sign your name, grab the mic, step into the light. No script tonight, just whatever you got inside. Crowd lean in, stage hum low, truth hit different at a live show. Hey, say what you wanna say, Tuesday Night Law. Step to the mic, let the room stand in awe. Laugh if it burns, cheer if it lands. Truth don't whisper when it's held in your hands. Say what you wanna say, roll that sound. Crowns turn plastic when they spin around. All out, welcome in the neon play, till the tyrant clears his throat like, alright, that's the end of day. One mic, one room, one shot to speak. Some come loud, some barely squeak, but the doors stay open, the lights stay warm. Every Tuesday night's a true storm. Say what you wanna say, Tuesday Night Law. Step to the mic, let the room stand in awe. Laugh if it burns, cheer if it lands. Truth don't whisper when it's held in your hands. Say, wanna say, roll that sound. Crowns turn plastic when they spin around. All out, welcome in the neon play, till the tyrant clears his throat like, alright, that's the end of day.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Dr. Phil. Giggles.
Cart.
Hey, Cart. There goes Cart.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I need to play a video before Jerry comes up. And then
Jerry, we need you to hold back for just a few minutes.
Yes.
It's not like he has a choice.
Well, he could leave, but I don't want him to leave either.
Yeah.
He doesn't hear that very often.
You know, since he hangs out here so much, we kind of jump him into the gang. This is a little initiation here. This is for Jerry.
Freeze! Hand that coochie over!
¡Demona coochie me!
¡Ay, esa vieja! Yeah, that's his girl, bro! La cuchirracha, she can't walk no more, 'cause she's missing the leg she had before. It went down in East LA by a taco stand at night. A stray bullet from a lowrider took her foot clean out of sight. La cuchirracha, she can't even walk the block, 'cause she's got one, 'cause she only got one little foot to rock. It wasn't mama's flip-flop or a broom across her back. It was a 38 special from some vatos in a black Cadillac. But Jerry watched her from the alley with his 40 in his hand. And though she hops and stumbles, he said, damn, that's my girl, man. La cuchirracha, she can't even walk the block, 'cause she's got one, 'cause she only got one little foot to rock. All his homies ask him, Jerry, ¿qué te pasa? ¿Estás bien? Why you love a one-legged roach? She ain't even got good genes. And Jerry looks back dead serious, takes a puff of his cigarette. She cooks like abuelita, and she knows just who we are. She don't cry, she don't quit, she just drags herself around. She stole a little wooden leg from a pirate she shot down. Now she clicks when she walks through the kitchen and the street. And every time she passes, all the other roaches retreat. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. She can walk, but she don't care. Cause she's got a Yeri, cause she's got a Yeri. With his gold chain and his star. And they dance, and they stumble through the chaos and the drama. Cause in LA, even cockroaches find their own kind of karma. Ay, you crazy, bro. But that's love. If you know, you know.
Nice one.
I like it. I liked it. That's good stuff, Ariel. That was good stuff, man. Are we in? What's going on?
Yeah.
Are we live? Are we live? Is this live?
It's Memorex.
Did you guys do one for Spider Dog, the Baloney Boy? My Baloney has the first name.
We like Spider Dog. We don't want to make him cry, so
Oh,
leave Baloney Boy alone.
My Baloney has the first name. It's Canaada. Hey, Cardi B in the house.
what's going on today, everybody?
Yeah, thunderstorms.
Oh, really?
hmm
Ah,
It's
That's
nice
what I
out
need.
now, but it's coming back tonight.
I got a picture for Ariel here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is it a cuchiracha?
It is not. I was at Costco, and I got some.
Oh, did you get the ice cream?
Yeah. The picture's down there.
Awesome. And it looks like a little drumstick too.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
shit.
pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
It's basically just vanilla ice cream. It's been coated before they put the coating on it. It's like, I guess they probably dip it in something that has sort of like a light coconut flavor, not heavy coconut, like vanilla coconut or something like that. And then
Yeah.
they cover it in the coating or whatever. But what they do with the ice cream is they flash freeze it so that when you bite into it, when you eat it, it has like a sort of like icy texture that looks like chicken meat, like it flakes.
Oh, that's
like,
weird, man.
Yeah, yeah, like it does it. It's not. It tastes like ice cream, you know. It's just ice cream,
yeah.
but it has an iciness to it. So it just has this like the sort of like the lines that ice would give you that kind of replicate chicken.
That is
That's awesome.
funny, man. 8 pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 pieces in the box.
Yeah,
Nice.
How much was
Yeah.
it? Canadian bucks. How much was it? Canadian bucks.
I mean, it was just, it's novelty. It's not like something I'm gonna buy regularly, but I saw it and I was like, okay, I gotta try it. I gotta see what this is like.
Yeah. That is funny.
That's crazy. I want one. I want to try one of those.
Oh yeah, I mean they're good. They're good. I mean they're pricey. I forget. I didn't even really look at the price, but I mean it's like Oh,
20,
I don't
20
know.
bucks US? Like 20
You're
bucks
getting
US?
eight drumsticks. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got 8 pieces in it, and I think it was probably like Canadian. It was I'm gonna say $14.99 or something like
oh yeah,
that.
that is
But
expensive. That is very expensive. Yeah.
I mean, for you guys, it would be probably $10 or something
That's
like
still
that around there.
expensive, bro.
Oh yeah, it's fully
$10 for 8
expensive.
little pieces of fake drumsticks, bro.
Yeah, no, totally expensive, like for sure.
Yeah.
And all vanilla. No, like there wasn't like a strawberry one or anything. Just all vanilla.
It's all vanilla. There's
Yeah,
no
the flavors that I saw, it's just all vanilla. Yeah.
yeah.
Whoever heard of strawberry drumsticks?
That's right.
Oh, ridiculous! Fucking ridiculous. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I even mentioned it.
Dr. Phil's asking me if my brother liked it. My brother, unfortunately, I don't eat it around him. He can't have it because he's diabetic. So
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
he gets other
Uh,
things.
Don't forget, Ariel, you have something for Clark tonight too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I can play that. But if you want to be a real good brother, like Todd over there, he'd give his brother the whole box and tell him to go to town on it.
He gets his days. He gets his treat days where he can break
There you go.
the rules. So he might get one, but just not quite yet. He's not full on diabetic. He's type 2, so we can play with it here and there.
What are the different types? Like I don't understand the type.
Well, you got homosexuals, right? You got
Jesus.
transsexuals. What are we talking about? No,
And yeah, there's,
talking about
and
diabetes.
there's the Jesus type. Yeah,
There you go. So I think type 1, you're born with it, Jerry. It's you can't do nothing about it. It's with you your whole life.
So what's the one that like that people get? The one that people get.
Type 2.
Well, type 2 is you're not full blown diabetes yet. You can still potentially stop it. It just means you're right on the cusp. You're not taking insulin. They'll give you like metformin.
I think you're wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think you're wrong.
I'm not Googling, but I do believe you're wrong.
I'm over here writing metformin, and I'm supposed to be looking.
Well, my brother is type 2, and he's on metformin, and he's getting it's all coming down with his diet.
Does your brother have a medical degree?
Oh,
I'm raising him, and I go to the doctor, and we talk.
Well,
to the doctor.
Right.
Raisins have a lot of sugar in them too.
They do. They do have a lot of sugar.
They do.
A doctor told me, well, a cardiologist told me there's no such thing as that, I forget what, like borderline diabetic, or there's another, I forget if some will say like incipient, or he says,
Well, the idea is you always have to take care.
You're either a diabetic or you're not,
Well, type 2, though, is different in that you don't have to take insulin. And
I'm not sure that's what type 2 means.
Yeah,
But
you need to
I'm
look
gonna
it
have
up.
to go. I'm gonna have to go look for it.
a new
I
challenger
believe
has
type 2 still can be bad enough for the insulin and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the range that you're at, but yeah.
Type 2 is a chronic
Oh,
condition.
when I go to the
affecting
range, what do I
levels
shoot?
of high-
you know what, guys, you know what? I think it's because Canada, they have a type 3 maybe, and maybe that's what's going on. Is that in Canada there's a type 2, and then there's a type 3. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe in America there's only 2 types, and Canada has 3 types.
Yeah, we have boys and girls. What does Canada have?
Well, they got a category called baloney men.
There you go. That's the third. Baloney boy. Yeah.
Yeah, this says difference between 1 and 2 is both condition, but they have different causes. But it doesn't have to do with the seriousness of it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one could be caused from just sitting around playing video games and becoming fat and never going outside and running as a child. That
Todd
happens
is
a lot.
Okay.
So
Okay, but
basically,
well, wait,
yeah,
because
I'm reading.
it does also say that type 2 can often be managed with just healthy eating, exercise, and pills,
Yes.
Yeah.
though insulin or other shots may be needed later.
You can go into remission though, which means you can keep your blood sugar healthy within range without medication.
Yeah, you can
If
manage
you
it.
if
Yeah.
you get there, if you get that's what we're working on with my brother because he was like on the cusp of it all. He wasn't like crazy in the red, but he was in the red. And so he has one more month of doing metformin and then like he's been coming down now for 6 months. We've been going back every 3 months. He's coming down, so we're gonna do this next 3 months and then we're gonna look at it from there and see where he's at and maybe take
Okay,
him
well,
off the medication. But I mean we're always gonna have to watch his diet and stuff like
well,
that.
let me argue one other thing with you though, Todd. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
there's
Whoa.
no
That's
A
an
in
insult, man. That's a low blow.
see.
shots fired.
There's no what? I didn't catch that.
well, that's because a couple of Mexicans were fucking making noise.
Repeat what you said with the T word again before you explain to him.
I heard the
said-
Todd thing. I heard the
Oh,
Todd thing.
Okay.
I said I'm pretty sure there's no A in metformin.
Oh, metformin, whatever.
That's why I call
Whatever.
it Todd. By the way,
Whatever.
we're having flash flood watches here. I heard that in some parts of Kentucky they're having dagger watches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Serious people getting stabbed in the back.
yes.
Oh,
Well,
speaking of hilarious, I don't know why she thought I was talking to her, but Siri just says to me, I found this on the web about people getting stabbed in the back.
That shit is funny.
So Todd got embarrassed going to that one debate channel, although he thinks he somehow won on points.
Oh God.
And then apparently he invited some of them to his channel today. I think that's what I was watching on Stone Bets.
Yeah.
And again, he, according to him, he dog walked them, but no, they made total fool of him again. It was beautiful.
Yeah. I haven't fully seen it, but yeah, it wasn't going good for him at all.
Bro, you've got to see that thing. The Brazilian kid, I absolutely love that. His whole like section.
Oh, we know how you are about Brazilian boys. That's okay.
I don't care. I love Brazilian boys. He is awesome. He is absolutely awesome. Like, dude, he came in and I was digging every single moment he was on. It was perfect. It was perfect. It's Todd getting exactly what he deserves. It's everything that he deserves in one person. It's a foreign person who's making fun of him, who speaks the language better than him, and knows two other languages themselves. Because the kid I know, he knows Portuguese because he's Brazilian. He knows Spanish perfectly well, as he said, and he knows English. And he took Todd to task. I love it. I fucking love it.
Actually, the guy talked to Todd in Spanish, and Todd did one of those, oh yeah, of course, kind of thing.
Oh no.
And what the guy said to him was, do you know which language I'm speaking right now? It's like, or something, which, because he does speak Spanish and Portuguese. I imagine that's pretty common if you're from Brazil.
Brazilians, yeah.
Well, if he's Brazilian, he's speaking Brazilian. Just to piss
Well,
off. Just to
that's
piss off
true,
the people, the Portuguese people.
Well, yeah, because I knew a Portuguese girl just online, and oh my God, she would get pissed whenever somebody would get like a learn Portuguese, you'd go to a channel or whatever, and it would be like learn Portuguese, and it would be Brazilian Portuguese. And and she'd be like, because I couldn't understand the fucking word she said. But yeah,
You want me to play this video?
well, no, let's ask Cart.
Cart's still out there? Wave your hand, Cart.
I'm sure she's there. Yeah, she's there.
She was there 2 minutes
Okay.
ago.
Say something if you left, Cart.
Yeah.
We love
Talk to us in English, not that foreign language of yours. Okay, there she is.
Put a 2 in chat if you're no longer here.
She's there.
Under the moonlight, just me and you. Saw you standing in the doorway. Your smile hit me like a spark. Should've headed home miles ago, but I stayed and stole your heart. Now we're spinning on the sidewalk, laughing till the stars come out. Everybody thinks I've lost it, but I don't have a single doubt. The night is young, the city's quiet, but my heart is beating loud. We're dancing in the moonlight, caught shining in the spotlight. Feels so right, dancing in the moonlight. On this endless summer night. Yeah. Clock says 3 in the morning. We're still glowing on the street. Ignored every single warning. Your hand in mine feels so sweet. I'll make excuses for tomorrow. Say I crashed at a friend's place. 'Cause moments like this are worth it. Can't let this feeling go to waste. The world can wait until the sunrise. Right now it's only us. We're dancing in the moonlight, caught shining in the spotlight. Feels so right, dancing in the moonlight. On this endless glide. Last bus is gone, streets are empty, but I'm right where I belong. Swaying slow with Cart beside me under the moonlight sun. We're dancing in the moonlight, cars shining in the spotlight. Feels so right, dancing in the moonlight. On this endless summer night. Yeah, we're dancing in the moonlight. Hearts on fire, burning bright. It's all right, dancing in the moonlight. With you by my side tonight. In the moonlight, dancing with Cart under the stars, just us. If you know, you know.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Okay. Well, I have to address something from chat here. I think this is a little disgusting. Wyatt, what the fuck, man? I think
What?
I think that's a little over the line there. What kind of way is that to talk to a woman?
I just wonder how he said it. He was a good guy. I wonder if he said it like that.
God damn people.
You're welcome, Cart.
You know, he's probably talking to Hazel like that. Who's a good girl?
Mm.
Who's a good girl?
Hey, Nikki, who's a good girl?
No, definitely not me.
Jerry, did you happen to notice the difference between Cart's song and yours?
Yeah, mine was very
Cart didn't have no carcarachas.
yeah, there you go. There you go. I wanted to say something like very stereotypical, I guess, but yeah, no, I like Cart's song a lot more though. It was very pretty, very beautiful.
Well,
Good job, Ariel.
That's because
Also-
we like her.
that's
Oh, very
right.
good. Very good.
We need you to get off the roids too, man. You're juicing up too much, buddy. Getting a little too big for us.
Well, that's because
You
he
know-
wants to be a sumo wrestler.
That's what it is. Okay.
And you know what's crazy is that that's so opposite of what I am, because really my legs are the things that look like really really strong according to like my women. They always tell me my legs. They love looking at my legs. I'm like, what do my legs do for you? My legs, my
Well,
legs
when you date coochie roaches, right? Their legs aren't that thick, so your legs look big.
makes a lot of sense.
I'll remember when Jerry says, according to my women, it means my mom and aunts.
Very good.
You know.
The only women that love me.
Do you blame him?
I'm sure.
I do blame them because it gives me hope, and then I go out and I look like Vegas Vips. Negative. No, Mike. He doesn't need another reason to go into rage. He already does it on his own. Imagine Todd on road rage. No, thank you. No, thank you. I meant roid rage. I don't know why that's thinking about roid rage. That's what I meant.
Roach rage.
Road rage.
Road rage is what Finkel does. Roid rage is a different thing, but yeah. You pull over in the rain and you yell.
All right. Killing time. You're going to have to move yourself because Mr. Nicky can't see you and he doesn't think you're on stage.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not on stage.
Okay.
Oh, here.
Then why can we hear you?
It's your imagination.
Oh.
Just
Who's
the voice
Nikki
in your
talking to?
head.
I
Yeah.
know who's Nikki talking
What are you
to.
hearing, Nikki? We don't even hear nothing. Who are you talking to?
She's
Must
like
have-
she's talking to
It's
killing
not
time.
another Hi Nikki episode. So, no, we're not even going there.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of hi, Nikki, every time you come into HPS and I say hi to you, you never say hi back to me. You know that?
I never see you.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got a bone to pick with you.
Just tell her.
Get
Well,
in
then,
line.
okay. I mean, hell, you called me a lady of the night last night.
Hey, I was trying to make it nicer than ho. Come on.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I always thought that meant vampire.
Mike
Oh,
Lova.
right, yeah. Vampire witch.
Well,
No.
there's only
Go.
one vampire in the audience, and that's Lola.
Geek.
Doing the full Todd here. It's all about me.
Mhm.
You don't
Oh,
have
great.
enough review screens up.
That's true. I got to start playing a game.
Yeah, you gotta start playing a game, Muckster. You need a game. You're more of a chess guy, so let's put up some chess. Chess. This.
Hart,
We might
you're not
just have
supposed to give away my secrets.
Just put a thumbnail in the thing there. It's loading. Yes.
Happy birthday, Lola.
That was yesterday.
There's
Oh.
killing time.
Oh, happy belated.
Ah, they took me out of hiding. I was in witness protection.
Yeah. Try and make me think I'm talking to myself, guys. Or the voices in my head.
Is she still talking to herself, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's only 5 of us up here.
I do it quite well, too.
It's because nobody else will listen.
What are the voices saying? Do they say want back to you, or?
No, they actually give me some wonderful ideas that I can't mention out loud because
I can
might get in
only
trouble.
imagine. Yes, I can only imagine.
So can she.
She is imagining.
you make sure you put a knot in the rope first.
Is that what I need to do? Mm-hmm.
Well, that way it snaps the neck instead of trying to just strangle somebody.
Okay. I figured I'd have to put a knot in the rope, for tying on the cinder blocks too.
Yeah, you don't lose your grip too, so that's why the knot helps.
And before pushing them out of the boat,
Yeah,
puncture the lungs and the stomach.
That's right.
I would recommend chains for that. I mean, ropes disintegrate over time.
No, well,
Oh, they got plenty of chains. They just take them off of Mr. Nicky.
No, they just unhook him from the other end. That way he has no chance to escape.
Oh, so they both anchor each other to the bottom then.
no. I'd give Mr. Nicky a scuba thing, and that way
A scuba
there'd
thing.
the breather thing,
Uh-huh.
the oxygen tank for the scuba gear, and that
Yeah,
way he
keep
could.
going.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything. I'm just going to let her keep going on it.
Jacques Cousteau, by the way.
Yeah. And some fins. That way he makes sure that on the other end doesn't escape.
And what you want to do is you go to a lake that's 30 feet deep, and you make the chain between the body and Mr. Nicky about 28 feet long.
Didn't they do that? Didn't they do that with that Jason character, and then it didn't end up good for everyone?
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jason isn't real.
Okay, ask Freddie. Freddie will tell you.
Oh, Freddy
But,
Krueger is real.
A 30-foot chain just wouldn't work in the lakes that I can get to. I need like 100-foot chain or more.
Oh, you can taking them deep.
That's the lakes around me.
Come and go.
So, how much chain have you lost throughout the years? Like, how many feet of chain?
Is that a
I don't
metaphor?
know. I don't know how many feet of chain. Mr. Nicky just said 15, ain't it?
Can we transfer that in the metric system for our Canadian friend over here?
No.
Well, chains don't come in metric. They just come in chain. What are you talking about?
We do feet
tried.
and meters. Depends on what you're doing.
I didn't know you were into feet there, Spider Dog.
Like if you're gonna, if you're doing a small little area of something or you're measuring something small, you'll use feet. But if you're gonna do something bigger, and you'll go to meters. You just have to know how many feet are in a meter, and then you can do the math.
Well, it'd be a lot easier to do the math if you just used a yard.
A yard.
Yeah, but a yard is still smaller than a meter. By
But
0.36.
that there's three. But there's 3 feet in a yard. You don't have to go.
Yeah, but
Let's say 38.2 inches.
I got a good sized yard.
yards are for losers.
They are for losers. 'Cause you have to cut them and maintain them. You have to trim.
Not that type of yard. Not that type of yard, damn it.
That's a lot of change.
Oh, I'm having a good time.
Creepy John.
Measurements are for suckers. That's right, GMK.
That's right. We eyeball that shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good shit. I love you guys.
And I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one.
Please.
Eyeball twice, measure never.
Yeah, so Operation Maryland was a go yesterday. The day before that, it was great. That I'm telling you, Spider Dog, you need to finish that. How far did you get into it, by the way? I asked the question of Spider Dog. I did.
Oh, sorry. I was downloading something and I was looking at stuff. What'd you say, man? Sorry.
I said, how far did you get into that thrashing of Todd the other day?
The what?
The debate that he had with that chick. What was her name?
I'm not sure.
What was her name? Does anyone remember her name? What was it? When she had the Brazilian boy on. What was his name? I forgot other names already.
Is this something I played? I'm not sure.
Well, anyways, the point is that how far did you get into that debate?
You talking about the new thing that he was doing? The new streams?
No, yeah. Well, the one that he had with I can't remember that lady's name.
Is it DSP
Yeah,
and
DSP.
AVG?
Yeah, them. I don't know why I couldn't. It just didn't hit me.
He's talking about where he went to those girls' channels and.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen them. I have not watched them yet. I've seen a couple clips and stuff, but I haven't watched them. So I do not.
Oh.
I've heard it's all hilarious, and I heard he got dog walked himself while claiming, like Muckster was saying, he was doing the dog walking. But oh yeah, no. Sorry, I see what you're saying. No, I didn't. I haven't seen them yet. I was all confused there. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Oh, okay, no, but you guys. I mean, if you haven't seen it, you got to see it. Like
I will. I will. I'm gonna have to go clip something out of it. I'm sure.
no, you're gonna.
The only part of that,
I'm telling you.
the only
Go
part
ahead,
of that I saw was that chick AVG talking solo with Todd and asking Todd if he was a lawyer because he used a Latin term. So she was stroking his ego a little bit.
Oh, it goes downhill so fast. It goes downhill so fast. It's glorious. It's really glorious. And I'm telling you, the Brazilian kid, like you're gonna love it. You guys, I don't even want to spoil it for you guys because that's how good it is. Like you guys got to see it.
I saw him getting mad. I saw him getting like a clip of him getting mad, but he freaks out or whatever. It says he served and the whole thing. Like of course he has to bring up his service. So it's just like, oh great, Todd.
You can't bother me. I've been to Afghanistan. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I love that part. I love how he's like, well, I'm all for it. I'm all for this. I'm having a great time, and it's perfect because it's like every single time he's ever said, I'm having a good time. What are you talking about? I live for this. It's like, dude, like you just gave yourself away so hard, man. Like you're not okay. You need so much help. You know. You guys gotta see this. I love it.
He just can't get along with people. Like he just has no social skills whatsoever. It's wild.
It is. It really is. It's wild, man.
I've never seen him go on another panel and actually like have it go well.
Well, he started off with just the two women, and the one was giving him a hard time in that, but it was sort of going okay because there was like a lot of laughter and stuff. Although, I think he still already thought he was ambushed. But yeah, when that Emmett guy came up there and just started asking him questions, and Todd, what it was Todd knew that he didn't want to answer any of the questions because it was going to go places he didn't want to go, that he wouldn't be able to answer because he's not smart enough. So that's why he started doing all this dancing and, you're trying to do this and you're trying to. Right. Don't ask me what denomination I am. That's too personal.
Yes.
That's not. Usually, if you're gonna have a conversation about like your religious beliefs or about whatever, you're gonna let the people you're talking to have an idea of what you believe. Like, so your denomination matters, because if you say you're Catholic, then you have a purview of like what that person kind of thinks versus being a Baptist. Like
right. Look, it's better, dog. This is why I tell you.
I think he probably didn't want to admit that there was like no church that would have him.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know.
This is one of the.
Now, guys, you got to remember, he has read a quarter of the Bible.
Yeah.
It's
so
hilarious.
He's a Christian, I guess.
An Old Testament Christian.
An Old Testament Christian.
Yeah, and the only quarter he's read is from the New Testament. So
the Old Testament.
I love it.
So would that make him a good Southern Baptist?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Definitely not a Protestant.
That's what Finkel said to me. Well, the difference is Todd's a literalist with the Bible, and I'm like, how can you be a literalist if you've only read 25% of it? And that was 3 years ago, and you're such a good Christian. You haven't read any more in 3 years. He's a literalist.
Well, he literally lives through what he decides his brain is telling him.
And if you're going to be a literalist, you better learn to speak Aramaic or something. Get back to more of the original versions.
Get them holy scrolls.
Well, if I was going to get technical and had to pick something for him, and he won't even get this if he heard it, I would call him like a Paulian or whatever type thing. Like he probably follows stuff that Paul said more than what Jesus said. So, and that's all I'll say on that.
Hi, Christine. It's been a while since you've been over here.
It's been a while.
And Nikki, I can tell right off, you're a demon.
Oh, I know, I'm a demon. God.
We're all demons. Look at
I've
Jerry's
been hearing that
avatar.
for the past 3 years that I'm a demon. Why in the hell would I think any different now?
I was born demon. I love that Brazilian kid, because all of that stuff happens with the Brazilian kid. He's like he all he does is come in there and Todd thinks he's like he it's funny because it's like he thinks that he's gonna come off as this I know everything about everybody. So he starts telling the kid right away, like, hey, what's your favorite anime character, right? So the kid answers him right away. So he gives him a quick answer. Then he goes, Todd, what's your denomination? He's all like, how dare you ask about my denomination? It's great, man. You guys have got to watch it. I can't believe. And then Todd, he's calling. He's
Jerry.
I'm sorry.
Have you had your Ritalin today?
No, I smoked the joint.
I think it was probably more than a joint.
I'm sorry. It's because I'm excited to tell Spider Dog about something he's never seen before. This is great. I want to spoil everything.
Not Paul. Todd can't take any questions. He has to control the conversation. As soon as questions come at him, he will find a way to flip it instantly. Like he will find a way. If you ask him a question, he'll go, "Oh, well, let me ask you a question first." He'll say something like that, and then avoid it.
Well, one of my favorite parts of the whole thing, and this is the last time I'll talk about it, just so like you guys can see it. Todd is calling. Todd is calling the Brazilian kid Cheryl, or is it Sharon? He's calling her Sharon the whole time, like basically like a Karen or whatever. And so like after everything's flipped on Todd, the Brazilian kid comes back and starts calling him Marilyn, and it's
Oh, no.
it's awesome. He starts calling him Marilyn, and Todd is losing it. I love it.
Oh, I did. Okay, I did see another clip too, where he was telling. I think it was from today's actually, where the dude was saying like to him, Cypher, is that his name? I believe was telling him, maybe when this ends, like you leave and like you just not be on the internet all day or something like that. And Todd was like, "Well, this is my job. That's like telling. This is my brand." He's like, "This is my job. This is my brand." That's like me telling my wife she shouldn't go to work tomorrow or something like that. And it's like, oh God, Todd, like your brand. Okay, your brand is being a douchebag on the internet. Okay, that sounds right, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Todd should take a note from that guy Cypher. I mean, that guy Cypher, he was doing everything possible to be like a good like he's. That's what like
Level-headed, yeah,
yeah. Like that's what I believe a good Christian should be, right? So somebody was like, like, hey, you know what, man?
How about just a human being? Like, I mean, it's just
right?
People in general, regardless of what you're talking about, everybody just relax, like.
Yeah.
But
I
hear you.
Yeah. It's just one of those things. It's like like, dude, everybody sussed them out. I mean, Cypher, I wanted to tell him like, dude. I'm happy that you're trying to be such a good person, but you don't understand, man. The other person that was there with him, and I don't know if that was the same person that was on the debate with him the other time, but all those girls sussed him out. They sussed him out real fast. They got him real fast. Everybody did right there. And that chat, by the way, that chat that she had was like going 100 miles per hour because of Todd. They had never seen such an anomaly, I guess. You know what I mean? Because they were going crazy. I think it was like a few, like maybe like 2 or 3 people of the regulars around here, there, or something like that, or maybe I think from Todd's chat. I'm not sure, but it was glorious. If in context you didn't see the original one that Secret put out, I suggest you go back to it. And then when you go back to that, when he's talking to Cypher, and that it becomes even funnier. It becomes even more hilarious. At least in my eyes.
Well, I mean, it's no doubt people are like shocked because when somebody comes in and acts like he does, like, I mean, when you're just supposed to be having a conversation, nobody's like. The thing, Todd wants you to believe what he believes. He doesn't want to hear what you have to say.
Jezebel.
Well, you'll hear what you want to say, but he wants to let you know that you're wrong.
Exactly. Like, yeah, he's going to tell you you're wrong, and then he's going to tell you, what you should be thinking or whatever.
Oh man, I don't know. I love it. I've already seen the original debate already like 3 times. You guys have to see it. I love it. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm sure it won't be deleted from the other channel like that he was on, but I don't know about his new stuff, like his channel stuff.
Of course it will be. It'll be put behind the paywall.
Privatized. Yeah.
What's going on with your picture there, Muck?
Oh, I guess my lens blocker is crooked or something.
was like, you got something going on right there. You got like a lava lamp.
Canadian baloney boy. Oh, nice one.
At least Todd's being a little bit confident right now because the TPO was dropped,
Yeah.
which could mean 1,000 things. I mean, it doesn't mean that he won anything. I don't. That's the thing that I
No,
get about
it's
this
just-
dude and Chris Ryder. It's like, oh, they dropped the TPO. Oh, the prosecution didn't want to do anything with this. Like, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, now that he feels comfortable with it gone, he'll probably just start running his mouth again, and we'll see what kind of new trouble he can get himself into.
That's right.
I mean, everybody should just stop with this, like, trying to take everybody to court for stupid shit. But, I mean, I don't know. It's like they all want to play stupid
understand.
games.
I understand. I understand Rabbit's position in it. Now, that he had to drop it for X reason, whatever. It's like whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's not like I was behind the whole TPO thing, anyways. It's just that, like, I understand his position in it. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Like, anybody. Oh, I wait, hang on, guys.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Exactly. I mean, I just don't know why anybody would want to have to deal with any of it. Like, but with it to me, well, you know, I'm not out here calling people murderers and stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, like the murder stuff and everything. I understand that part. You know, like, and it's not like it wasn't like okay, he said it on one stream, and then like, you know, it was like a running joke or anything. He was straight having series and bringing up the 911 calls. I absolutely get Rabbit's, you know, part of wanting to do that. I think I don't know. I think there's gonna eventually be like some type of TPO for like electronic communications at some point. You know, like, because it's so specific. Because I don't get trying to, like, you know, doing the whole harassment charges and stuff, like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you know, trying to bring up harassment against somebody online, and I think that's just a matter of the justice system catching up to the technology, right? Because I don't think, you know, in the future we're gonna have to be putting TPOs on people. There's probably gonna be something like some kind of litigation that is gonna say you can't talk about people in a certain way or whatever. I just see it coming to that because there's too many pro touchers out here.
There is legislation about that.
About
called
speaking certain things.
Defamation and slander.
No, yeah, I know, but that's like, you know, that's old school. Like, you know, like it's such a tough thing to prove. It's not like something that like, you know, you can just walk in and say, oh, defamation. I mean, look at the Johnny Heard. I mean, Johnny versus, you know, Amber Heard. You know, like that case. You know what I mean? They got her for defamation, and he still didn't get his 10 million. He only got like $1 million something off of her, and that's the. I mean, that's the case of the century. You know what I mean? It's not something that you just can walk in and prove. You know, it's hard.
Yeah. So, what the fuck was your point about technology changing anything?
My point is that eventually it's gonna change.
You're gonna turn the government over to an AI to decide who's made a crime?
Maybe.
Anyway. Back to stuff that's more fun. The other thing that happened to Todd yesterday was he found out that Finkel and Ryder have been working together to help that drifter slut girl that's taken them for a ride. And Todd had no idea that those charges were being filed against Ruff, and he tried to make fun of it, but you could tell. It was like, wait a minute, how come nobody told me about this? I'm the one who first brought this girl to everybody's attention. And there's his two buddies there working behind his back.
Well, I know when Chris Ryder went live last night and had the girl up and to talk about the charge, the arrest and everything like that, he quit his stream really quick and ran over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
he had to be some part of it.
The sad
Okay.
part is that Jeff even covered it too,
Mm-hmm.
all at the same time, and poor Todd didn't know anything about it.
Yeah. Well, he pisses off the wrong people and blocks the wrong people because had he not blocked Freeman, he might have got an email or something showing him really quickly because I got information about Ruff like quickly right when everybody else was getting it. And it's just like that's the thing, Todd. You burn bridges with everybody, and then nobody wants to help you with anything. Nobody wants to tell you about anything because you're a jerk off. So, I mean,
Yeah, you get pissed off at something and blow their whole setup and that.
I mean, he's all mad at Freeman for like stupid things, like just because of chat stuff, and it's like he doesn't realize that Freeman can be an ally to you, whether you guys are friends or not. He gets information. He's like doing work and like he's keeping up on all the JJ stuff. You hate JJ so much, Todd? Then don't burn bridges with the people who can feed you information about what's going on in JJ's life or whatever's going on. Like, I mean,
What you know? What Spider Dog? I think burning bridges is his job. I think
yeah,
it's like
it
telling his
is.
wife- I think it's like telling his wife not to go to work.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know. I think he's starting to learn that those bridges that he's burnt are backfiring on him.
How so?
Well, like getting information from Freeman, like having other people tell you what's going on in other circles so that you don't
Mm-hmm.
show up and be an idiot. You know.
Yep. Yep. It's the same with Finkel. I mean, Finkel doesn't know what he's talking about half the time. He's always kind of been like that, but just he's even more like that, especially like when he was hanging out with Todd all the time. Like they're both just they're speculating all the time about things and coming up with whatever off the top of their heads. And I mean, I know I'm sitting back and other people are sitting back going like, what are they talking about? Like that's not anything real.
The thing that I don't understand about Finkel is where that nastiness came from. Like like I don't understand where that little nasty streak that he's on. Like, and nobody's talking bad about him that terribly. You know what I mean? Like, and anything that he's brought to the arena is just like they shot back at him. It's like it's all fair game, but he's got this like like Knives Out. You know what I mean? Let's cut our throats type of like feeling, and I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
Mm-hmm.
That nasty streak, I hate to say it, probably came from when he did or didn't hit his head in the accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the accident that now happened when he was driving to confront that Sean Porter. So was he lying then or is he lying now? Because he never said anything about that then to any of the people that were supposedly his friends.
Wow.
Now all of a sudden, that's how that accident happened. But and did you see? Todd said he's not going to support Finkel's lies anymore.
I would, Mama.
'Cause
What lies?
Finkel, that Finkel lied about meeting that guy that JJ shot up his car,
Oh, yeah.
and he met the guy then, and the guy credits JJ for saving his life and that.
What?
I admit he made up the whole story.
How long ago was that?
That was back again
Okay.
when he still supposedly was our friend.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like a bullshit. Sorry.
Yeah, because I remember at the time I thought, what? I don't care what the guy says now. That wasn't JJ's motive
No.
for running him off the road and shooting at his car. just just because something good came out of it doesn't mean you were actually doing a good thing. But yeah, learned so much. About it.
Black Loaded, no, he was never friends with GT.
Acquaintances, convenience.
Well, he probably liked GT anytime GT was saying stuff Todd agreed with.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, that could be too, but never friends.
I mean, when the whole when Todd was going all nutty and, JJ was done in his mind and him and Ryder were talking about it, GT obviously doesn't like JJ, the whole thing. And so he was up on Todd's a lot there for like a week or two. And it seemed like they were kind of becoming buddy for a moment, but it didn't last long, like everything.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna have dinner with my mama, and I hope you guys have a good afternoon and have fun.
Later,
Talk
man.
all the shit about that.
Later, dude.
Later.
Enjoy.
See ya.
Fuck off.
Bye bye, chat. Los quiero mucho.
Baloney Boy, did you want that brought up or?
The thing, yeah, you can show it. It's just the thumbnail for the next Muppets thing. It's a double feature.
Oh. So this one will be what, 3 minutes long?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It'll impress you for sure.
Oh, now I'm worried about it. I'm sure I walked right into it.
You're good at that.
Yeah, usually I can walk myself back out, but not this time.
Uh-huh.
I can't say I haven't earned it as much shit as I've given him.
Hey, shit makes the garden grow.
Well, there you go, people. He's going to have him a double feature.
Yep.
Welcome down at the bottom. It says coming October 12th.
I'll put it out, I think, tomorrow, and there'll be a short just showing the new one, so you don't have to watch both at the same time. But I just wanted people to get have a refresher of what was going on with this little line.
I see.
This little line of mine.
Still got to do the sandwich boards of freedom thing. For all the winners. I think I'll do that next. Maybe I'll do that one next. How much stuff you want to put out? Fake bootleg Muppets? Go for it. Go for it. I'll give you a Muppets logo and everything. If you want to make Muppets, just let's do it. Make puppet things.
You got to make them real ghetto, though, Dr. Phil.
I like the idea of them actually looking bootleg, like
yeah, right.
like, when they used to sell the cam movies,
Yeah. Bootleg Muppets, that'd be great.
Yeah, parts are falling off of them and everything as they're talking. You see the guy's hand inside moving. Yeah.
Ooh, nice one. Nice car.
I believe that's the squirrel's car, but
Oh, okay.
It is
well,
the squirrel's car.
It's still a nice car, though.
because that's the way that squirrel used to roll back in the day. I have no idea. You little pimp.
I might as well hit the hitman thing. And
Oh
this
yeah.
isn't all the ones so far because my AI ran out of credits. I've been making so many.
Show us those cards, bitch!
But
Time for the fat clap. Boom! Feel that echo! Saggy, strong, and victorious. My visions have never led me astray, because you misread them, fool. No, this time will be different. Your folly leads to ruin. Nothing beats a cold Coke.
Todd, your logic is flawed.
Nonsense! Coke powers my beard.
Time to babble with bullshit.
Exactly. More Coke, less logic. Prepare for my flawless logic. Your argument is a non sequitur. Witness the confusion. Your whole point is nullified.
Time to devour this narrative. Tasty lore points. I much prefer tasty middles. All done for now.
Here's the payment. Got it. The problem will disappear. Good. Make it clean. Run! Gotta run! Woo! Speed boost! Stay back! Almost there! Faster! Gotta go faster! Whoa! The boost is working! Don't look back in and no! It's still right behind me! Come on, legs, don't fail me now! Whoa! Almost tripped! Into the alley, quick!
So much crazy. I thought the first one was actually Muckster, but then I realized it was Todd.
That's a good way to get yourself booted. Welcome to the quiet hour.
Yeah, how'd that happen? Oh, that's right, Jerry left.
Behind the scenes with Nikki.
Nikki actually was busy looking up something.
Gotta be nice, gotta be nice, gotta be nice.
Yeah, I was listening to the voices in my head, and I had to go look up something and make sure that it was right.
You need a flashlight to look up there, or no?
I think so, because it's full of cobwebs.
Yeah, I use flashlights myself.
Are you gonna tell us
Let's-
what you were looking up, or?
I actually was looking up whether or not Arizona has 10% to be able to bail out of jail.
Oh,
And they do if it is, depending on what the judge has set it as. So Directly's friends are going to have to come up with 10,800.
nice. He's not going anywhere.
It's an odd number, 108,000. You know,
He got
Like,
four
what would-
more charges added of obstructing a court order, or yeah, obstructing a court order.
Like since?
Yeah, when he showed up in court this morning.
Oh wow. Okay. Huh. I mean, he's sitting on 7 misdemeanor warrants.
Well,
7
I
warrants
don't-
for misdemeanors from the past, but those are in another state.
okay.
So
So he got 4 more misdemeanors added this morning.
that's hilarious. Wow. I mean, wow. Not surprised.
I just wonder if, he's got enough pot in there with him so he's not going through too many withdrawals. Same state, different county. Okay.
Oh, same state, different county. Okay, fair enough.
same state, different county. Okay.
Yeah, same state, different county. Yeah.
And you
You're
guys
about to
got
say,
that. It
okay.
was the same state, different county. Okay.
Yeah, same state. Different county, though. Maricopa.
We're being ignored by Killen, and if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I was looking something up myself.
Oh, did you need a flashlight, asshole?
I have one right here, right next to me. Yeah.
Ariel's never far from this fleshlight.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
sure he's not.
I keep it close, right at hand.
I'm not ignoring you. I've just learned that anything I say can and will be used against me.
Oh. Now, who would use it against you?
Me. I'll
Yeah.
clip it.
Didn't take that long, did it?
I'm waiting.
I'm sure you are.
He already clipped something because he said, "Hang on a minute, I was downloading something." So he already clipped something.
No.
Don't
was
know if
actually-
it was you or me, but
No, I was downloading the new Muppets thing on YouTube.
oh,
It was just 108,000, which is an odd number, is pretty high. But I was just remembering that all the experts last night, and all the experts are Ryder, Finkel, and Todd, said there's no way he was going to get any bail at all.
oh, I didn't hear that.
Well, they kept saying bond, but nope, he's going to be sitting in there.
The only
They
way, the only way he doesn't get it is the judge says no bail.
Yeah.
But the judge can also say that it's full. It's not 10% that they have to pay the full amount.
Yeah,
So-
sometimes they can waive the 10% and say,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
Mark
but
Stewart, direct
couldn't you still go through a bail bondsman though and give them the 10%?
I don't know. Probably.
Um,
Maybe. I don't know.
Because then the bail bondsman is guaranteeing the full amount.
Yeah.
The difference between giving the 10% to a bail bondsman and giving it to the state is with the state, you'd eventually get it back if you show up and stuff. Bail
Mhm.
bondsman keeps it because that's how he makes his money.
yeah, you pay the bondsman a non-refundable 10% fee, and they pay the rest. But you still would have to have property or assets as collateral for the other
Yeah.
9%.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Otherwise, they're not gonna be able to get their money.
I don't think shipping containers will add up to that. So.
And then dog has to come after you.
Yeah.
We don't want dog after you.
I don't know. I find that whole thing ridiculous too. I mean, it's just, I'm not a DirectD fan. Never been. I don't necessarily trust his side of everything. But also, that lady is so obviously a grifter. I mean, who just packs their 6-year-old son or whatever it is into a trailer and goes around the country looking for lowlifes to live with?
I don't disagree. I think it's a lot of fuck shit going on.
And I've spotted holes in her story. She'll like contradict herself in that. But I really hope that all the Finkles out there just give her a whole bunch of money and then she disappears on them and make them look like fools. I don't know. I was watching, well, because somebody else was showing it. Oh, it must have been Hill Pirates. Maybe. Watching Ryder's stream, and it just bugs me the joy that people take in other people's misery.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, people who are living out their lives, like not just like we're all here, we're all kind of, this is us, our lives are here, but like actually living out some sort of extended version of yourself where real life stuff turns into court and like just people trying to hurt each other and all this stuff. It's like I don't get it. It seems it's wild, but I mean this is just the kind of the new era we're in. This is what the internet's kind of turned into for a lot of people. It's like,
And I don't understand that either. Once I turn it off, I turn it off. I go, before I even came on tonight, like I got off work, I ate supper, I went next door and got in the pool with grandkids and then came over here. And I got told, Muckster's on. All right, I'll go see what he's talking about.
yeah, it's like I call my niece to see how her son's coming along, and I'm not spending the whole time thinking, okay, I got to go because I got to go see, who's live now, who's live.
It's not what you told me the other day, but okay.
Well, yeah, but then I went to take a nap. That was just an excuse to get the hell away from you.
Yeah.
And the kids are going to JFL practice, and I don't know, what do they call the cheerleaders for JFL?
We don't know.
Cheerleaders.
What's JFL?
Yeah, what's
Junior
JFL?
football league, like for the little
okay.
the little kid.
oh, they have cheerleaders?
Yeah, I
So
think
Yeah.
I think ours was there was just like junior high and senior high cheerleaders. I
well,
don't think there was.
No, these are little kids, like
Yeah,
yeah,
little
just Pop
kids. Yeah.
Warner. Pop
Oh, the
Warner.
4,
real.
5, 6, 7, and 8.
Oh yeah.
We just have like a Pop Warner football league
By the way,
out here. But
Clock mentioned about Ryder wanting her back today. Yeah, I heard him say that too. And the other thing again, they're so concerned about this woman. It's all about helping this poor woman. Uh, so Ryder was getting super chats last night, and he goes, "And I'll give you some." It
Ow.
wasn't. It wasn't whatever super chats I get tonight will be for helping this woman. He goes, "I'll give you some." They did. Now they did have her Cash App.
Her
You know,
GoFundMe.
her GoFundMe, which I think it got like an extra $50 last night or something, but still, it was the same thing as Todd that time. He was so concerned about that woman, and he put up a 50 super chat goal,
Hmm.
and it wasn't
So-
like, and any money we get is going to Heather. It was, here's a chance I'm going to get a lot of people interested in hearing about this, so I'm going to make as much as I can off of it. That's why I don't take these people serious.
Oh, well, you got to take Finkel serious. He gave Ryder a $49.99 super chat that
Yeah.
said, "Good night, Muckster."
I know. Yeah, it's nice to know that I'm unimportant in his life. Nobody cares what Muckster says, but yeah, they can't get off of that. And the funny thing is, it's like, oh, Muckster gets mad when he donates. No, Muckster told you wouldn't be able to go without donating, and you keep proving Muckster right. Yeah. Yeah.
It was $99.99 on Todd's. It was $49.99 on Chris's. I think I even still have the picture.
That was the one whenever he gave the 50 and Ryder's, that's when he said to her, "I'll give you part of that." Or some of that. He said, "I'll give you some of that."
Actually, it was 99 on Chris Ryder's because Stephanie Jenks, I remember her saying,
Oh,
thanks,
yeah.
Finkel. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I made a joke about she thinks she's going to get a piece of that or something like that.
Yeah. It was 49 on Todd's.
Okay, yeah.
Now that I'm looking at the picture.
But here's the thing too. I forget I said it somewhere, but yeah, here's a great idea. I'm gonna do a fundraiser for a drifter girl. I'm gonna take super chats and give YouTube 30% of everything that comes in, and then I'm gonna hopefully raise like $1,000 for this hobo. And guess who's going to come next? It's going to be the IRS because it's going to say the money went to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you can't say, well, I donated it, because they'll say, oh, show us the 501c you donated it to.
I don't know why anybody is doing this stuff. It's just crazy.
But, I mean, objectively, it's nice if people find someone they want to help. It's just, it's funny that they do it based on hate, because the only reason this woman is in their lives is because they hate Ruff. It's not like, that if it wasn't for the whole Ruff connection, they wouldn't give a shit about that girl.
Absolutely not. And it's just like, look around you, like for them, like the self-awareness, look around at what's going on. Like this isn't the time to be all charitable and stuff. Like, this is all, I'll say it again, fuck shit games. Like, it's just ridiculous. But like you said, it's all because of hate. And it's like, we're going to do this because then it's going to piss off X, Y, Z, whoever it is, right? Yeah. And that's what matters more to them.
I mean, I think it would be cool, like if you're monetizing, you had like a monthly fundraiser thing where it's like, okay, all the money we get the third Thursday of the month is going to go somewhere. Like this month we're doing, Salvation Army, and
Yeah,
next month
sure.
we're doing this veterans cause or something. But yeah,
For
I
sure, that
mean,
makes sense, like that, and that's like noble to do when there's an actual cause and it's not about you two drama. I mean, go for it. That's great, right? But that's not this.
hell, if people want it charitable, I can, take donations towards replacing the roof on the kids' house, which is
Mhm.
already done.
Yeah, the roof needs to be squirrel proof, folks. So please send lots of money.
Yeah, it needs to be squirrel proof. No, the squirrels don't bother that house.
Oh, different house. Okay.
um,
It's the kids' house next
I
door.
think I think the house is already full of squirrels.
Yeah, it's already got nuts in it. They don't need to fill it anymore.
The
Um,
squirrels take a look at those crazy kids and they're like, yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
too much.
I might get hurt if I go in there.
I'll,
exactly.
I'll go.
There's too much noise.
There may be an
I'll,
experiment going on in the kitchen with one of them squirrels. You never know.
I'll I'll spend my winter in a tree.
Yeah.
Better luck outside than going in there.
Never know who's going to have roller skates on and, take a
Run a tail over, right? Yeah, you never know.
sheet of plywood, put it down on the stairs, and roller skate down the stairs.
That's how you find out if it's a good idea or not.
Okay, so if you lived in a 2-floor house when you were a kid, tell me you didn't used to go bumping down the stairs on your ass.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
But there's a difference between putting a 2x4 down and
Yeah.
roller skating or skateboarding down the stairs compared to bumping on your ass all the way down.
What about a hamper basket?
Yeah,
Yeah.
did that one too.
Yeah.
I did that.
Sometimes,
I,
depending on your family, stuff like that wasn't voluntary.
Yeah.
oh, that's what I was going to say. I put my baby brother in the basket and pushed it down the stairs just to make sure it wouldn't dump over.
Test run.
Yeah.
Yeah, cardboard worked good too, yeah.
Yeah, cardboard boxes. For sure. Ours didn't have carpet, so it was like they were wood stairs, so it was painful if you
Yeah.
bailed.
Yeah, that's what ours was too. The rooms had wall-to-wall carpet, but not the stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Our stairs had carpet. The
Oh,
kids'
you were
stairs
fancy.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah, Nikki's house had carpeted stairs, but all the rooms were just bare floors.
No. They had wall to wall carpet. The hallway had carpet.
Those were the days, eh?
I hate carpeting.
Yeah, I mean, it's nicer without, but back in, I mean, my day, your guys' day, everybody wanted carpet.
Yeah.
I like wall-to-wall carpeting, except who are these idiots that put it in a bathroom?
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it feels like somebody who does that, like, I don't know, turned the bathroom, like made a bathroom after it had been carpeted or something. Like, who exactly? That's gross, man. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Like you can't clean that. Come on.
Carpet walls in the shower. How about that?
Ew.
Green carpet walls. Hey, you don't have to worry about the mold. Can't tell.
Unless it's black mold.
Right.
Well, we don't talk about the blacks here.
Unless they're squirrels.
That's right.
I mean, if you have a bathroom, if you have a bathroom and only a woman was gonna use it, I'm gonna say that. Like, she's got to sit down to do her business, the whole thing. Maybe you can get away with it. But if any dude is
Yeah.
using that bathroom and it's carpeted, come on.
Well, there's
like-
also there's also her going in there and taking a nice steamy shower.
well, yeah, exactly. It's not good at all. Like, it's gross. It's like just a bacteria sponge. Ugh.
Carpet on the dash of your gremlin, Muckster?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Actually,
that'd be cool. That's
in
banging.
that song, it did say something about purple carpet.
Yeah. And
And
by
a
the way,
disco ball.
I've had a carpet on the dashboard.
Of course you have.
Was it a van that also had a sign that said free candy on the side?
Hey.
No vans.
And was it down by the river?
Did it have hydraulics?
Maybe.
Why
Did
would you put a
somebody-
fuzzy cover on your rearview mirror?
Yeah. Did somebody see her car? Is this like real?
Oh yeah, gotta have the dingleberries.
Yeah.
They're not called dingleberries. Remember, we had that conversation before. I gotta look them up, and I think they're just called pom poms. Pom poms hanging from.
Chiquino tassels? I don't know.
They're just called pom poms and colorful tassels.
Oh.
What happened to the fuzzy dice?
Yeah.
Oh, those went out a long time ago.
I don't hang anything from my mirror.
The fuzzy dice were removed with the 8-track players.
I guess.
Yeah.
And the mufflers off of Gremlins.
Cops will give you a ticket if you have anything hanging from like your mirror here.
Yeah. I remember seeing one of those videos, this was a while ago, a year or more ago, when the cop pulled the guy over and he was trying to come up with something because, like, I think he said the guy crossed the yellow line or something. The guy said, I got a dash cam.
Mm.
And he eventually gave him a ticket for having one of those Christmas tree
fresheners?
deodorant. Yeah.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, cop was just being a dick.
Yeah, at
Oh,
that
yeah.
point, for sure.
It's like getting pulled over because your license plate light is too dim.
Yeah.
You only need one light. They don't both have to work. As long as one of them's working, it's okay.
That depends on the cop.
Yeah, right.
This is why I drive during the day. Don't need lights. And I can't see at night either, but that's besides the point.
But you see twice as much during the day, so it evens out.
I do see twice as much.
Yeah.
I see more to the right than what I do to the left, so.
Doo-da, doo-da.
I didn't get a chance to do the other Smug song. I was very busy today.
You guys ever look that song up?
Sleeping?
Yes,
Yes,
What
you
song?
looked it up or sleeping?
sleeping.
The
I
little
woke
song
up,
you was
I
just
watched
singing.
Stone Bed. Oh, Doodah?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a racist song. That's what it
It's
says.
it's the
It's
Camptown
Camptown
Races.
Races.
Uh-huh.
The Camptown Races sing this song, Doodar, Doodar. That's the one that the cowboys
it
sing
does.
in Blazing Saddles.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay,
because
the song
it had-
was written for white
Yeah.
performers in blackface.
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
minstrel.
Perform in minstrel
yeah.
shows.
Yeah,
I never understood why anybody would want to go to those.
different time.
I mean, well, yeah, but I mean, you got to put up with it, like 3 days out of the month anyhow. Why would you go and watch it on stage?
Character dialect. Yeah, the original lyrics used mocked African American vernacular, speech patterns. Da 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 da. Da. Yeah. Well, this channel's racist now. There you go.
Now,
Oh
Now
yeah,
it is?
you're right. You're
Okay.
right. You're right. I forgot
How,
about Nikki's faux
How
pas.
about still? Still.
how can it be racist? I have a Mexican friend.
Well, he's gone now, so he's only half.
I think it was just a couple weeks ago that three of us got a congratulations from another one of us for, oh, let me find it.
Was it
I'll even
was it
be
on a
able to
plaque? I love plaques.
Oh, I'll even be able to tell you when it was.
That's cool, Linda. Old
Mm.
school.
Yeah.
When you said the feather, I was picturing like a row of beads, wooden beads.
Mm.
We're not
Okay,
getting
well-
into your fetishes here, Mark.
Yeah, I didn't even want to touch that, man. Ew.
I never understood the purpose of the roach clip anyhow. I mean, I would just squash them with a shoe.
Down to the
Okay,
last little bit.
It was Saturday, July 18th.
I wasn't here that day.
Yeah, you were.
I was in
I
North
had-
Carolina.
I had a doctor's appointment.
Well, somebody said they were impressed with us in a sick way because we decided to put on blackface, wear your luchador mask, put on the robe, throw a sombrero on top of that, then carry your crosses to Canada all at the same time.
We were here on a Saturday.
Apparently.
I don't know.
Unless it was a Friday night and Saturday was just when that person noticed it. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
the rest sounds like us.
Yeah, viewer feedback, Lola.
Well, at least we're getting feedback.
There you go. Thanks for watching.
Remember to hit the like button before you
And
leave.
Yeah.
subscribe.
I'll do that. I'll hit the like button. Haven't done that yet.
Where's the dislike button?
Doesn't matter. It all hits the algorithm.
Yeah. Yep. All they care is that somebody watched.
Speaking of algorithm, do you want to put Joey Simpson's link up?
Yeah.
Sounded really thrilled about that, Buck.
I can be nice sometimes.
I'm gonna send Nikki something real racist. And
Uh-oh.
she's gonna laugh. She has a sense of humor.
Where are you sending it to?
Hey, your phone. I'm not sending it
Okay.
to nowhere other place. Straight to you. If I can find it. Because I sent it to other racist people that are like me, you know. Not that you're racist. I'm the racist.
I don't know. Give me black squirrels and I'm racist.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to send you black squirrels.
We were already talking about that broken system, broken trust.
Dr. Phil took care of it, Muck.
Yeah. Dr. Phil beat you.
What?
He's a good mod.
No,
Beat me
Mark
to
got
what?
it in there. Mark got it
Um,
in there first.
Oh,
I've
Yep.
moved on to other things.
It's all good, Stargazer. Don't worry about it. She's there. Just want to holler at her real quick, though. Killing.
okay. Yeah. Let's see.
Why would you have to talk to Killen?
Yeah, not many people want to. I get it.
Jeez.
At least not willingly.
wow. You're mean.
Who, me?
Could be any one of you guys up here, but yeah, this time it was you.
Damn. I mean, he shits on me every time I'm in here.
I don't know. I can't say you're too mean because you did stand up for me last night.
I did. And I was going to say, I've never seen you be mean before.
What?
I've never seen you be mean. I mean, maybe you've gotten a little like loud or something, but I've never, I've never seen you be mean.
I've told somebody that my name is not Dick and to keep it out of their mouth.
But is that mean? That's just
Very-
that's just like defending yourself or stick, that type thing. But like mean to me is like you're shitting on somebody for no reason or you're just being an ass, kind of thing. I've never seen you do that.
I
Nikki.
do that all the time when I'm talking about a certain person.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Nikki,
fine.
do not play that out loud because we will all get canceled. Only if you
I can already guess.
So what did you defend Nikki on last night? Because I was for a long part in Jeff's. I was in another room just listening. I
Killen
wasn't
said,
in the chat.
It wasn't
Ki-
in Jeff's, it was in ours.
Oh,
no, it was in Killen. It was in Jeff's.
No, it was here because in Jeff's he came in and I said,
Oh, you're right.
hello,
You're right.
Tommy, or do you mean yellow?
Right. You're right. You're right. It was here. Yeah, because I didn't come up. I was just in chat. You're correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, ho, Nikki. And I said, Nikki's not a hoe. She's a lady of the night.
oh,
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I get the blame for that?
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say.
Killen.
I don't remember doing that.
Did I say Killen? I meant Killen
Yeah.
Miller. Sorry, my apologies.
Tommy Pickles.
Tommy, it was Tommy Pickles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy, you're not going to get your pickle back.
Are you on YouTube? Also, Kellen, go look on YouTube. See if
Yeah, the question is, can you see me because we think you've got me blocked? No, I
Nope.
can't read that. I don't know about killing.
I don't know where are you coming up with that.
Well, it has to be on YouTube, not on StreamYards, because he can see it on StreamYards.
I'm looking at
Duh.
both. I'm looking at both, and I don't see either.
I can see Stargazer in the chat on the YouTube side.
Yeah, so can I.
I'm not lying.
Well, nobody's worried about what you can see.
Broken system, broken trust. It's 10,800. He got 4 more charges added today. Jeff's chat last night was what Jeff's chat's like.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good. The 1-800 thing was funny when everybody was doing that.
1-800 no balls.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, then you missed a lot.
Yeah, I did get
1-800
there late. I forget why.
Everybody was
1-900 the bull.
yeah. Mine was 1-800 I need a home.
1-800 parents. Uh,
So I didn't
what?
see. I was in the other room when I heard you give a super chat, and he said about changing his picture. Does it like change him sitting right there, or is it something different that
Yeah.
comes up?
No, it's like live. It goes over top of him. It's like real
Oh,
time. So
that's
it
cool.
changes. Yeah, totally. I know the thing. I'm not gonna do the same thing he's doing, but I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna see what I can do with like Spider Dog or whatever.
By the way, I'm going to anytime I do a super chat in there anymore, like I did, like just add some nonsense words to it because you have no idea what Jesus will do with them. Then you know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I had him do ball, and he found out that ball is a woman, and that's why Todd doesn't like ball.
Oh yeah, well that's because I wrote like people when Jeff put the thing over top of him and it made him a woman, and then I said like, of course Ball's a woman. That's why Todd does. So what Jesus, what the voice does, the Jesus voice or whatever, is it takes stuff out of chat and adds it to whatever he's saying. So that's why I ended up getting Baloney Boy the other night because I had
But that's
said
what
like they call me Baloney Boy, or Todd calls me Baloney Boy now, and then Jesus ended up using Baloney Boy in his
we
thing. So
were we were talking about that. Have you noticed? Has it gotten clips from anybody other than you or Spartan? Because I keep seeing from Spartan. I'm wondering if it just does mods.
oh, right. It might be just mods. I think it does take from.
It takes from it's added stuff from me, and I'm not a mod.
Okay,
Oh,
so then
okay.
it's like people who are membership
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
members, mods, and probably the owner or something like that.
yeah.
Well, nobody cares what the owner says.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here for early.
Oh, finally.
Okay.
Okay, see you later,
Uh,
man. Take
yeah,
care.
yeah, no problem. I just wanted to make sure I beat you out of here.
Hit me back in a second.
All right,
Later, Killen.
later.
Nikki, I swear I'm not going to send you any more stuff, okay?
Okay, sure.
The last one's good, though.
Well, I gotta subscribe on it, or I gotta
Okay,
do
okay. Don't worry about it then.
Instagram.
Well, the last one said the original Black Friday sale.
Oh,
You can
okay.
just imagine.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram.
That's all right. Do you have X?
Nope.
What do you have?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. You're good. I'm glad you didn't say Facebook.
For family and games.
Yeah.
You got to remember, I'm old. I don't do all that crap.
Even then, it's like I used to have all the things, and I just ended up getting rid of stuff one after
on, Nikki.
another.
You're not that old. You're my age.
I know. I'm old. I don't have all that crap. I have a real life. Oh, I just got told no, I don't. I just play one in my head.
I only have Instagram now, and I barely ever use it.
Mm. You want me to send you all the stuff I just sent her?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I literally won't.
Just saying.
Sorry, go ahead.
It was just a bunch of stuff about Down syndrome people.
Yeah, I see. I never go to it. I still have that account, and like it's still on my phone type thing. But Facebook's gone and Twitter's gone, and I never had TikTok. So
yeah. Well, they do all these little funny Down syndrome. Johnny always wanted to be a school bus driver, and then they showed the school buses on top of the school.
Oh.
Yeah, they took his license away. So crazy shit.
I get it.
You gotta laugh at that shit. That shit is funny. Man.
Oh yeah, I fucking right. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't bother me. That's what those other dudes don't get.
That's right.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed about most of them. They're very bad at insults.
Mm-hmm. For sure. It's like it's just tacky or hacky or whatever, just cliche stuff. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm a retard. So whatever. Like, my brother's a retard. Oh no, my wife's a whore. Oh geez. Oh God, I'm so hurt.
Yeah. Well, that's like I love that. The favorite thing that Todd and Ryder love to yell at people is fucking retard.
Mm.
And both of them don't know the fucking English language. Oh, it deters them. Jesus.
Since GT's in here, we can ask him. GT, were you and Todd ever friends?
Oh yeah.
I said no.
Yeah, I agree. They were never really friends.
Ruff is your boy? Muck, are you cheating on me?
I'm not on the page. I don't know what people are saying.
Oh no, you're good then.
If somebody's trying to make some kind of rough insult, though, I'm guessing it's broken system.
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
Will you let GT come up on panel, Muck?
Only if he behaves.
I don't think he's blocked yet. If he can come up and act like a fucking human being instead of trying to be a smartass, he might last.
All right, the link's pinned, GT. Monana, part of the charges are, but then he picked up 4 more this morning.
Oh, he's blocked. That's.
He says he's blocked.
She doesn't have.
I guess go ahead and take him off and give him a chance.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh God,
Well,
I'm over here talking and you guys are. Let me mute up.
You got to hit the little sprocket at the bottom. You see, I think it says
At the bottom.
Yeah, and it says it says community or something like that.
I found it. Okay.
It says GT is
You're
blocked. StreamYard. Is he
He's
blocked?
He's no longer blocked. I just took him off.
Okay, he's unblocked now. Come on down or come on up. I didn't even know who the hell GT was till I just read his full name.
Are you ready to come up? All right, and you're muted, GT.
What's going on? Somebody had a Todd question.
Yeah, apparently, you and Todd were friends one time, and I said I didn't think so.
And I don't really classify it as me and Todd were friends, but Todd is set in his own ways, and he can do whatever it is Todd wants to do, and I'm a firm believer he's caught up in all that JJ mess.
Even though now Todd has said that JJ's what the evil person that he is, or whatever he said.
He can say all he wants about JJ right now, but it doesn't negate the fact that Todd did campaign for JJ at one point after Chris Ryder, after Tiffany, and after JJ's critics that said bad things about JJ.
True.
And also, look at Todd's credibility. Look at the credibility. It's, he advocated for Chris and then jumped on the JJ bandwagon, went back to Chris, back to JJ. Where's Todd going to be tomorrow? Where's he going to be next week? Is he going to be under JJ's thumb again? His credibility is just shot. It's shot. It's shot. And then, a lot of, you can say my credibility shot, whatever it is. But
everybody knew this about Todd. Like, none of this has been hidden about him. Like, everybody knew. So I don't really know.
No. I look at it as I was on Todd's panel a few times last few weeks and everything, and then the last time that I was up there or was ever welcome over there was, I started asking him questions, and other people also got thrown out that were asking him questions pertaining to his relationship with JJ and what JJ's purchased him or how much money JJ's given him. He just wigs out about it. And
that's what Todd does.
Okay, well, whatever. Now I think he's trying to try this whole First Amendment audit route. Is what it seems like he's trying to do, and he's not welcome in the 1A community. No one's going to advocate for that dude.
He's not welcome anywhere.
No. It just makes me wonder, after everybody saw what he became after his first, well, at least the 6 months that I was with him, where we were doing halfway decent things, the conspiracy corner, the high noon, interviewing dreaded rabble rouser and all of that. And then after I left, he became what he is now. It just amazes me that everybody keeps giving him a chance.
Well, forgiveness is forgiveness, and Todd's Todd's made his bed, and I've always been in the lane that JJ's corrupt, and that's where I'm always going to be. That's where I stand at with it, and I'm not afraid to tell anybody about it or speak about JJ being corrupt, being horrible, and as an elected official, and that's where I've always stood the entire time. I've never advocated for anyone that JJ was going for or something, or it wouldn't surprise me if JJ tried to come after me or like I said, and I've said it publicly before, I'm ready, my legal team's ready, and we'll handle anything that Meade County decides that they want to do, civilly or criminally.
Right.
But simply going on the internet and talking about a public official, that's protected speech.
Who was blocking you from using free speech?
No, I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
YouTube will block you.
Yeah, YouTube blocks you if you type certain words, yes. But that's
YouTube's
like,
not government. Your protected speech is against the government, not against
Okay.
private.
Yeah, but I'm just
people.
saying, we're on this platform. We got to go by their rules. Just saying.
No,
There's no free
no,
speech.
but that was my point. That drives me nuts when people go, First Amendment, free speech, free speech. It only has to do with the fucking government. It doesn't have to do with somebody else telling you to shut up or a company saying you can't say that here. So I'm glad you know that. And now let's get back to important things with me. Because I just read your comment. Why is he my boy Ruff?
Who, you?
Yeah, you said, what's up with your boy Ruff? Why is he my boy?
Oh, I thought y'all were friends, man. If y'all ain't like cool or whatever, then my bad.
Oh, okay. Again, the journalist, what's the word I wanted? The investigative journalist comes out again. You go by what you think.
Well, you can. Everybody's free to their opinion, and that's your right to your own opinion. However, the things that I've published and just the articles that I've posted, it's backed by facts. It's factual data.
The stuff I've seen you post looks stupid.
Like what?
It's you giving opinions. I watch the only thing I really watched any long form thing of yours when you did the bingo thing because I wanted to see about that. And you say stuff like, "Oh, and this person's involved and they're friends with JJ." It's like, so what? Make the fucking connections. Do the research and make real connections. Don't just make implications because then you sound like Todd.
Well, I spelled that out in the video.
I didn't think so.
No. Well, Barthel's connected to JJ. Barthel owns the Savage Saints. The Savage Saints host the bingo.
And
so I think it's a very good question. They're good questions to ask as an elected official.
No. Wait a minute, though. Okay. What you just said would make sense. Rabbit is connected to, friends with, whatever, JJ. Rabbit's StreamYard hosts the bingo, but it's on Secret's channel. The Savage Saints don't have any money in it. The money doesn't come, the prizes don't come from them. But yes, that would be a question to ask JJ. That wouldn't be an implication to make in your reporting. That would be, this should be asked about, not say, okay, so obviously JJ is involved in this bingo that's a big fraud and is money laundering.
I never said money laundering.
It must be the other idiots that said that, because I've heard that too.
Never brought up anything about money laundering. But if my stuff is wrong and I'm, going down traveling down the wrong side of the street or something, maybe you should correct me on that and make a video and point out to where I'm wrong, because the bingo was just a small portion. It was something small. It grabbed everyone's attention to look one way while I looked at other stuff in a different direction. And I've already put that out. And if you look at it, a lot of things that a lot of people missed, that I've said it, it's out there, that I've put it out there, is that, Rabbits in Florida, his nonprofit organization is out of North Carolina, which the nonprofit organization is governed by North Carolina law.
Is it?
And North Carolina law says you have to have a license to hold bingo. And it doesn't matter if it's pay to play. I never said it was pay to play. I know it's free to play. You can get on there and anybody can play for free. The legalities come in when you're giving cash prizes out to people.
Okay.
That's the legality on the game of chance.
No, your whole theory is blown to shit anyhow.
Because
the channel that is doing it is coming from Arizona.
Have you then, maybe it can be subject to Arizona law as well, but have you ever looked at the Savage Saints website?
Not really. I'm not all that
Okay.
interested in it.
Okay,
But,
well, on the Savage Saints website, they post the bingo on there. They play the bingo on there, and then on that
Yeah.
website is the tax EIN number to the nonprofit organization.
It's not, you keep calling it a nonprofit organization. I do believe there's a difference between a nonprofit organization and a church.
No, the Savage Saints is a 501c3. They're nonprofit.
I think you might want to double check your information, Mr. Investigator.
Well, then maybe
And-
Rabbit filed it wrong.
Maybe it has changed over time,
And
Well,
it is now registered as a church.
The most updated information tax records I got is that it's a 501c3, which is a nonprofit organization.
Like I said, you might want to double check and update your information.
I'll do that, Muckster. I will look at that. I'll look at the IRS filings again. I'll pull them again. I recently pulled them a couple of weeks ago.
also, just so everybody is aware, as a tax exempt ministry, the or even a nonprofit organization or corporation, you can register in every state to be able to hold games of chance or, Lucky 13 drawings, that kind of stuff. It does, in some states, it does cost money. In other states, it is free.
Yeah, I know Pennsylvania was illegal. All gambling was illegal for many years until the state started making money off lottery, and then people started saying, "Why can you do it?" But it was illegal for churches to have bingo. But every goddamn church, especially the Catholics, had bingo every week, and they charged for it, and nobody ever made a deal out of it. And I just think it's ridiculous if it's not being charged for. I don't see the problem anyhow. There's no gambling involved if it's free to play.
Well,
Well,
has
there's
Ruff
another side.
registered? Has
I was
Ruff
just gonna-
registered this? And not Ruff. I'm sorry. Has Rabbit registered his nonprofit in the state of Florida and or the state of Arizona?
I believe I already said Rabbit is a church, not a nonprofit. And I'm not, if the federal government calls you a church, I'm not sure that you have to take a trip to every state capital in the country and say, "Oh, can you call me a church here too?"
Actually, Savage Saints is a domestic nonprofit corporation and tax exempt ministry based in Spruce Pine, North Carolina.
Exactly.
tell
It's a
the
nonprofit
IRS?
501c3.
No, it's not 501c3 anymore. It's a different
No, sir.
designation.
It's a hang on, because it is a 501c something. I think like
Yeah.
paragraph A or something.
Yeah, it's not a 3 anymore.
Well, regardless of the fact, he can call it, the Clown Circus of America, and he's still a nonprofit organization recognized by the federal government and by the IRS.
Okay.
You can go to a church and they'll have a billboard up for local community stuff sometimes, and people will be like, "Oh, I'm having a garage sale. I'm having a this. I'm having a that." That's how I see Secret's bingo thing on the Savage Saints website or whatever. It's like there's no money involved with Savage Saints or anything like that. They're just promoting a thing. It's like it's just like a thing on a billboard saying, "Hey, there's bingo over at Joe Blow's house on Thursday nights," type thing. Go check it out, whatever. That's the way I see it. But
Oh, okay. No, I hear you. Are you aware that when I first introduced this bingo thing, when I first started talking about it, many changes were made to the website. They added terms and conditions, and they added rules and procedures and certain things are you aware of that?
So
I don't think that was because of you.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
See, God damn, you sound like Todd. You think everything's about you. The fact is, he was just developing the stuff and making changes as he went along.
It was
But
all
still, it's
new.
like the nonprofit, the church, whatever you want to call it, doesn't make a dime off of it.
I didn't say they made a dime off of it.
Well,
I
to me,
said that the
that's
Savage Saints are promoting it, and that they're giving
okay.
out, and the bingo is giving out cash prizes.
Yeah,
Right.
and it has nothing to
That
do with
comes
Savage Saints.
the bingo gives out cash prizes that comes out of a private person's pocket.
Well, then if that's the case, Mr. Rabbit might have some explaining to do if the IRS ever comes knocking and asking him why he's attaching his EIN number on a website that promotes that bingo for cash prizes.
Doubt it.
It's like Spider just said. That'd be the same thing. The IRS is going to come to the church and say, why did you promote this yard sale? Because they have it up on their bulletin board. Now, I'll grant you this. I think, and I mean, I've got nothing in this. It's just my personal opinion. I think it confuses things that because Secret goes through Rabbit's StreamYard, that, and I wasn't there when it started doing it. They obviously have this agreement that she uses his logo, and I think that confuses things. But that's their problem. It's got nothing to do with anything really. I mean, if I was letting somebody use my StreamYard and they were doing something like that, it would still say, the Wibbitchers bingo. It wouldn't say, Muckster up in the corner.
Frankly, the IRS, even if just by some chance they were so interested in this and they asked and looked into it, they would come to the conclusion that there's nothing to look at because there's no money
Yeah.
involved and there's no nothing.
And
Nobody
I
is
agree with
getting-
you.
So yeah, it's just really all.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you that the IRS doesn't care. They're probably not even going to care about a bingo game, giving out $6 and whatever and $10 and to here and there once a week. I get that, and I understood that when I started looking into it.
They started
and
doing
everything.
this. They started doing the 666 day by day. I mean, Secret started doing the 666 to annoy Todd.
Well, that's another thing too, is that the Church of the Savage Heart, Savage Saints promotes Christianity, Jesus, and the whole that religion, and then you have the administrative assistant, representing the foundation, the organization, the way she does on the internet, and which is fine. They can run their organization however they want to run it. That's on them.
Let me just say my understanding, because I heard them say it before, was she was a volunteer administrative assistant only while Rabbit was in jail, so that somebody could be taking care of business for him.
Okay,
Now,
then she's a former volunteer.
yeah, I'm just saying that I don't know that she has a position like that now. But you pretty much agree that the bingo's a non-important thing, though.
It's not important compared to the other things, that it's involved with with certain things that's been happening with that organization as far as receipts and money and stuff like that. By all means, yeah. Like I said, and I've already put it out there. Everyone attacked the bingo as soon as I put something out about it, about how I'm wrong and everything. And, thank you to Secret, which, by the way, she hasn't been on the internet that much lately, nor has she done her bingo game this past Sunday night. I want to thank Courtney, our Secret. I'm going to thank her because, she has provided a lot of valuable information.
First of all, she was on the other day. She was restreaming. Which one was it? I forget what the thing was. She restreamed, and I can tell you the reason she didn't do bingo Sunday is because some asshole roped her into doing a 15-hour marathon Saturday night, which meant she didn't get to do what she wanted to do Saturday, so she had to do it on Sunday. It had nothing to do with any kind of controversy or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I
but
don't know
yeah,
Secret like you do, so I'm not
she was
connected with her
just
like you.
she was just on though a couple of days ago. I forget what it was, which one it was that she was restreaming. Anyway,
You think she's going to you think she's going to bail Ruff out?
I don't know.
Put the credit card to use?
I like I said, I don't know. I don't see. I mean, I like her. We get along. We hang out, but I don't ask people a lot of questions unless they want to tell me stuff.
Oh yeah, here's something else that's kind of fascinating. Is that Ruff and Secret both have said that their police reports have been filed. There's charges coming for Heather for credit card fraud. Well, I did a little bit of looking into that, and apparently there's no police reports. Nothing's been filed.
I don't know. I can't remember. I thought somebody posted that stuff already.
Well, I
I could be
haven't
wrong.
seen anything, any initial report, or other than Secret and Ruff stating they're opening up a case. They've reported it, and they've reported her for credit card fraud. But yeah, I've made calls out there and stuff, and I did a little bit of looking into it, and I've been informed that there's nobody knows what the heck I'm talking about.
I got to jump in and just say bye. The missus just got back and going to do the dinner.
Wait, I just got to, before you go, there's a little 10-second thing since you guys were talking about Instagram.
Yeah.
Here's a little Instagram video.
Okay.
Oh my, I'm here. This is incredible. Thank you. What an adventure.
But I get it. Okay, you guys have a good night. I'll see you later. Thanks for having me.
See you Friday. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the charges were filed out there. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't. So that's something that's kind of important. I mean, I would think it is if someone's been fraudulently using somebody's credit card. That's serious. That's serious felonies right there. I mean, that's fraud. I mean, I would think that Courtney would do her, or I'm sorry, Secret would do her her due diligence and do the right thing and make a report on any type of fraud that's going on with the bank and with local law enforcement or something. But local law enforcement, I don't think they have anything about it. They don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, but would it be filed with the local sheriff or would it be federal?
And it wouldn't be federal.
But actually, wouldn't file fraud with the credit card company, and it be up to the credit card company to press the charges?
Is that how that works?
I don't think so. If someone's stolen your credit card and went and made a bunch of charges on it, yeah, most definitely report it to the credit card company. That's what I would do. And go make a police report about it and find out. Sorry, not find out who did it. They know who did it, because they've openly stated it many times that they know that she did it. So if she did it, then why not take action? After all, Ruff is in jail right now. And what's up with Barthel just voluntarily, dropping the TPO on Todd?
You have to ask him. Apparently he decided it wasn't worth all the frustration or something.
That could be it. Maybe JJ will bail Ruff out. He's got $100,000 fine or $100,000 bond.
Yeah.
So the courts must have took in his prior convictions in with that bond.
It's 108,000.
How much?
It's 108,000. He got 4 more charges, misdemeanor charges today.
He got 4 new ones?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Like from the 5 that he already had?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
when
He
you
has
say
a total
4
of 9.
He's got 9 charges?
I'm trying to ask a question here. When you say today, do you mean today, or was that what they charged him? That's the one that whenever they arrested him, that's
They
how many he had
arrested
then?
him. No, they arrested him on the 4 new charges today.
Okay. Oh, okay. So there was more added today?
Yes. Give me just one moment and I can pull it
Because
up.
He's on
he was arrested yesterday afternoon.
he's on parole, isn't he?
I don't, somebody else said that. I don't think he's on parole. The stuff he was convicted for was so long ago. I can't imagine he would still be on parole.
Well, yeah, he robbed somebody. That's freaking horrible.
Well, I know, but still, it was like, I mean, I don't even know how long. I don't really watch Rough, but I think, I mean, didn't he get out of jail like at least 10 years ago or something?
That could be, but I mean, you can be on parole for that long as well. It just all
Yeah.
depends. It just really all depends. But if he is on parole and then he takes a plea deal, or if he gets convicted of any of these new charges, then they're probably going to revoke his parole, send him right back to prison, and then add the time on, whatever he's convicted for these.
Well, yeah, if that was the case, they probably wouldn't even have given him any bail, right? They would have just held him if he'd have been on parole. I don't know. I don't.
They got to violate him first. The parole, his parole officer, if he is the Department of Parole and Pardons or something, one of those departments would have to actually violate him first for them to hold him for that. So they're not just going to say, "Oh, you're on parole, we're going to hold you." Nah, there has to be a violation, just like probation.
I don't.
They
I don't
actually
think
have added a new one now.
Oh wow!
For $500. Whatever rule 3.1D, rules of criminal procedure, pre-adjudication rule warrant. Arrest location was 370 South Washington Street, and that was at 11:20 a.m. today. Bail is $500 on that. And then he has 4 obstructing court orders, misdemeanors. Arrest was also today at 11:20 a.m., 370 South Washington Street, $2,000 each. And then the 5 that everybody found out about last night, and the one that he has $100,000 bail on is stalking emotional distress, which is one of the 3 felonies.
Wow! Wow! JJ chose a good business partner. Sounds like Ruff's in a pickle.
What the heck did I do? I don't know what I did.
Oh, that happens a lot of times whenever you have something up and you come back, everybody's still here, but you can't see them. You have to hit that one. You see, those things where you change the way it looks. The third one from the left is what this. You have to you hit that afterwards, and then shows everybody again.
Boy, it's been a really eventful past few months. I mean, or last 6 months, I guess. I mean, because Ryder won that lawsuit against Amber with that anti-slap. Then Barthel, he got hit with charges in Indiana. And then whatever he did in Florida, he got charged with that. For whatever they're alleging he did in Florida. Ruff went to jail.
The thing with Ryder, and this is an actual question, I don't know. Did he win a suit, or did he just not lose a suit?
No. That, and a lot of people don't understand it. which is probably why you haven't heard too many people talking about it. I've talked about it, of course. Is that when a government employee sues you, and then their own pleadings, they're in their official capacity, as her as the jail nurse, an anti-slap win, that is a major, major milestone. That's big.
Yeah.
For her to get hit with an anti-slap. That just pretty much says that you violated Ryder's constitutional rights. So now it's wide open. It's wide open now. Ryder can go after her legally. I mean, going after legally. Yeah. And the big question is who's going to pay for it? Because who signed off for her to go, who signed off with Meade County, or who represented her, which nobody did. She was pro se, to go file a lawsuit in a whole nother state against somebody that was criticizing her in her official duties. So the anti-slap's big. And, Secret, Killer Milla, K-Far, Rabbit, Ruff, all the Todd, no one's talked about it. It's just like a hush-hush thing. They don't talk about it. But I tell you what, though, if Amber won that suit against Chris, they would have tore it up. They would have talked about it till the sun went down.
I agree with you. These people are all just so much of this stuff. They're not looking for truth. They're not looking for what's right. They're looking to score points on each other. That's why people say, well, about this lawsuit. And it's like, no, I don't, because I don't put in the effort to figure out, what all of Chris's things are. People talk about him having like 20 charges or whatever. It's like, I mean, I just guess that a lot of them are probably just bullshit. And I don't like Chris. It's like just so much of it. People throwing bullshit at each other, like Chris accusing Todd of stalking that girl, and it just I don't know. It makes it so that if there is real shit that needs to go to court, people don't care because they're tired of the bullshit.
No, I hear you on that. I do, but just about the anti-slap, their last day in court, their last court hearing for that case was that Chris had already filed, the motions for the anti-slap. They're filed. You can find them. You can see them in the system. They're filed, and the judge granted the motion. He granted the motion for dismissal. It's just a blanket. There's no stipulations in there. There's nothing that says I'm going to grant this but deny this. Yeah. Like right now, the case is over. Amber's case is over. It's done. Now Ryder has the green light to sue her back into the Stone Age. That's basically, in a nutshell, is what it is. An anti-slap, like that's huge, and whatever.
It's funny though, if that was against her, and I'm not denying it. That apparently is the definition of it, as a government employee or whatever, that was filed against her because of her position, that she had to do it pro se. You'd think the county or whoever would have been representing her.
That's the $1 million question. Maybe she did. Maybe they declined to represent her. No one, it's not illegal to file a lawsuit. Anybody can file a lawsuit against anybody for anything. She went into Indiana and filed a lawsuit against Ryder. And in those pleadings, I went through the pleadings. She represented herself as a government employee, as the nurse of the Meade County Jail. And also in her pleadings, she put that Ryder was saying stuff about her in her position. And so, and then also something else is really big right now that no one's really, I've covered it already, is that 015 and that 020 Ryder's filed. If that 020 goes,
Well, wait. You have to explain yourself when you say these things, because I'm sure I'm not the only one here that has no idea what the 020 and all that is.
So he filed with he filed with the state of Kentucky with the Chief Justice in 020, a 26A 020, which is to remove Judge Butler as the judge for conflicts of interest, basically. And with the way it's looking, if it gets granted, if it's up in the air, the Chief Justice could say, he could decline it and say, no, Butler's your judge. Or it's got a really good chance of being approved. It does. And, certain people, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No. And I said it go if you want, go back to the first video, the first thing that I covered, the first story I covered when Amber filed that lawsuit. I gave some opinions in there of what's going to happen with it, it's not going to be good for her. That is not good for her. And that's exactly what happened. I didn't think it was going to be a full like a blown out anti-slap, but I mean, that's huge. But the 26A, the 26A 020, the Chief Justice comes down and says, yep, all the other judges recused. You're the only one, you're recused. We're going to find him a special judge out of the district or out of the circuit. And if it goes forward through that, and if Ryder gets all of his criminal charges dropped, Meade County is going to be bankrupt. Chris is going to be set for life. His kids are probably going to be set for life. I mean, hell, his grandchildren might be set for life.
Yeah, except he doesn't have any.
I mean, yeah, or Tiffany's grandchildren.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm just, if all this stuff gets dismissed and dropped. And
What was his reasoning for wanting the judge recused? By the way, I've heard that was filed, but I never knew why he thought the judge couldn't do the job.
I thought it was because the judge was from Meade County. And that's just me. I don't know.
Is that just what it is? He figures nobody in Meade County could give him a fair trial?
Well, there is conflicts of interest in there. The judge is the one that called the police on Ryder and when Ryder got arrested in Meade County.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, if looking at the big picture of this with everything, if these charges get dropped, and I'm not saying, when they do or if they don't, we don't know what the courts are going to do. I don't know what the courts are going to do. If they all get dropped, if all his criminal charges gets dropped and then Ryder takes this to the federal court in, is it Louisville? The surrounding counties might want to think about annexing Meade County because hell, Meade County just got hit with like a $24 million lawsuit they have to pay as well. They just got hit with that they can't pay. And then also there's 2 pending lawsuits against JJ in the jail that we're still waiting on a federal judge to make a ruling on for medical malpractice, deliberate indifference, stuff to do with like Amber in the medical department and, mistreatment of the inmates in the jail. There's 2 federal suits right now we're waiting on a decision, waiting on a federal judge to make a decision on it. And, if it rules bad for Meade County, there goes more millions of dollars. So, people support this guy, JJ. They support him. I get it. It's your right to support him. Please, by all means, if you love the dude, support him. Please. If you live in that county and you love paying out lawsuits and getting your taxes raised and your utilities raised, and, by all means, vote for JJ. Vote for the man. Because he's done some damage. Dude's done some serious damage to that county.
Didn't Chris and Tiffany have a hearing today?
Yeah, he had one. He had one in Hardin County where they split the cases up. It was basically nothing. The judge couldn't do anything because the judge is also bound by that 020 as well. So his criminal case is on pause right now. Nobody can do anything. It's out of jurisdiction right now until the Chief Justice makes a decision. He's got to make a decision on what to do. That's why I'm saying that is very important. That is going to be catastrophically big. If that gets approved and the Chief Justice removes Butler and Shoemate. Well, Shoemate would go too. If he removes Butler and, finds a neutral judge outside the circuit, then yeah, you might be able to go ahead and say that this case might be over with. It might be over with pretty quick. And I'm talking about not Ryder going to prison. I'm talking about Ryder fixing to get a big fat check written to him. But it could go the other way. It could go the other way, and and Chris could go to prison. It's possible. It is, and that's another possibility. I mean, you got to look at it. Look at the bigger picture. That I don't know if you've watched Kaiser back in the day, Michael Kaiser, Fraud at Wrangler, back when JJ was on his channel, pretty much every night, talking about Chris and Tiffany and everything, and all the statements JJ's made, that he's funding other people's lawsuits to sue Chris Ryder and to sue Tiffany to come after him legally. Come on. Think about it. Just don't disagree with me because you hate me. You hate my guts. That's fine. Hate my guts all you want to, but just step back and look at it and just look at the situation. Be situationally aware of all these statements JJ made with Kaiser and a few on Todd's panel as well. And, Todd was tearing Chris up a while back as well. And it's openly stated, man. It's there. It's not something I'm making up. I'm not making this up. It's JJ's admissions, mainly when JJ was on Kaiser's panel every night. Those are JJ's admissions. And he gave Todd money for an attorney. But Todd, I don't paid back. I don't know. I didn't bother with it. Whatever. Like, maybe Todd paid him back, maybe he didn't. Who knows? And there's an AR out there, an AR-15 that JJ gifted Todd. And then I'm being informed that JJ has sent merchandise out to Ruff. And Ruff has went on a live stream or his post or something telling JJ that, you're going to have to send me some money for some batteries. Back a few weeks ago when Heather left. So, I mean, hate me all you want to. Call me fat, call me whatever. But attack the message. Attack the things JJ has said. You can't. You can't attack that. Those were JJ's admissions on a damn live stream to the world, on a broadcast to the world if the world wanted to see it. And then now all those live streams are gone down from Kaiser's channel. Todd removed his, and Killer Miller's channel got, nixed from YouTube.
But doesn't everybody, I mean, we all know that there are people out there who have clipped or recorded every single stream.
Yep. I don't have every stream of Kaiser's. I got a lot of them. I have a ton of them. I don't have every single one, but I do have a lot of them.
Okay, so, and yes, I kind of sort of am attacking you, but I'm not really attacking you. Did you record Kaiser because you did not like him, or were you actually putting a story out?
Back when I really started looking into Kaiser, because I'm a disabled combat vet as well. So back when I looked into Kaiser, it was for all that felonious stuff that he was claiming to be a disabled combat veteran. And a lot of stuff he said, I mean, if you look at it, that's damn near almost identical to my resume that he went over. Damn near almost identical. E6, Afghanistan, just all the shit that he He posted that he said, and he got busted out for it.
Wait. You were disabled from basic training for a bee bite?
No, dude, I did 13 years in the Army.
No, I'm just kidding. I remember that was one of the Kaiser things. He got
Thanks,
bit by a
Laura.
bee. And
The word is he was bit by a bee. I never confirmed that. I confirmed that the dude never completed basic combat training. And that is true. That whether a bee took him out or whatever reason got him medically out of there, I don't know. I don't care. All I know is he did not complete basic combat training.
that's basically when I arrived into all this, was right after they had proved that Kaiser was a fraud, that he did go to basic twice, but he never completed it. And he was telling those stories about the 75-mile-an-hour Humvee getting hit by a RPG, and he walked around for a week on a broken leg or some ridiculous shit.
Yeah, and then I caught that, and there is no up armored Humvee. You're going to get up to 75 miles an hour. You know, you might be able to going downhill. It's a possibility of a severe, angle downhill. Not hitting the brakes and flooring it. It's possible, but just driving normally with in an up armored Humvee, you're not. You'd be lucky to get that thing up to like 55 or something. But an RPG hitting the front and going 75 miles an hour and it stopped it right in its tracks. No, that's when it hit. That's something that hit me. Like, no, this dude's full of shit. No, he's full of crap. An RPG is not powerful enough to stop a Humvee. Hell, going, I would say 50. Let's say the fastest speed that you most likely get it up to 55. Hitting it dead on the front with an RPG, it's not going to stop it in its tracks. It's not going to like hitting a brick wall and just stopping. Like, no, it's not going to happen.
And like I said, I didn't know, like I said, I was sort of going at you, but I mean, yes, granted, you had a reason to not like Kaiser, but was that the reason why you recorded all of his streams, or were you going to do a story?
I did a story on Kaiser about about his military claims and stuff that he's done with JJ. I still use the clips today. My most recent ones where I'm covering JJ, they're in there. I mean, because they're powerful admissions by an elected official that says, if you talk about me and I don't like it, I'm going to pay people to come after you. And that's exactly what JJ did. And then what do you think about an elected official? A man in Meade County, he's an elected official. He gets elected by the people to be a jailer, to run the jail and have the power that he has, going and associating with convicted felons. And those convicted felons have been going to jail again. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm not asking you to believe anything I say.
I have never.
Go look it up.
I have never been a JJ supporter because he sat next to Kaiser.
Neither have I.
And then you add on to the top of that the fucking a subordinate.
For me, it was, the ethics hearing where, granted, all he got was a slap on the wrist. But
do you know how many financial audits?
Whether JJ's hanging out with felons as an elected official, yes, the people of Meade County need to know that. But why is it so important that everybody in the United States knows that JJ is hanging out with or that JJ is hanging out with former felons and felons that are getting arrested again. Why aren't we focusing more on our own communities and not something that doesn't matter to 90% of the United States?
Well, I mean, it says it, right there. In the Bill of Rights, it doesn't say freedom of the press to which the community you reside in. It You can cover anything you want, anytime you want, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. It's completely up to you. Do what you want, but you're responsible for everything you say and do. Is it legal for you to slander somebody? Yes, it's legal for you to do it. You may end up in court with a civil suit and have to pay a judgment, but you're not going to jail or prison because you said something about somebody that's not true that would qualify as defamation. So, and it's right there. I don't know if y'all read the Bill of Rights, but I mean, it's right there in the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights are the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. It's right there. Freedom of the press, freedom of the press, freedom of speech. It's all there, not freedom of speech or freedom of the press to which county or which neighborhood you live in.
And I understand that, but what I'm saying is wouldn't your journalism work better in your area and not necessarily something, like I said, 90% of the people in the United States don't know or don't care about?
But I hear you. I cover my area. I do stuff in my area. I report on stuff in my area. I do that. And what do you do? Let me ask you this. What's something you don't like? Anything.
My son-in-law, but that's beside the point.
Okay. So let's use that as an example. Let's say your son-in-law is making YouTube videos and you don't like him and you don't like his content. What are you going to do?
I'm going to live and let live. That's just me.
Would you scroll past it and not watch it?
Yes, I would.
Okay, then to answer your question about that, if you don't like me or somebody from South Carolina or anybody else anywhere in the United States of America, covering this Meade County thing in JJ, that's the beautiful thing, is that you don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch what I put out. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to agree with it. You just don't. And we may not agree on everything. I'm pretty sure there's something that we would not agree on. But that doesn't mean we can't cohabitate. That doesn't mean we can't, live in the same country peacefully or something. It's subjective. It's a subjective observation about why someone covers certain things in Meade County. They don't live there. They're states away. But you have the power. Everyone, me included, Muckster included, you have the power. If you don't want to watch something on YouTube, you can simply not watch it. You can move on to something else that you want to watch. I do it all the time. And that's the freedom that you have.
I do that all the time too. But that being said, the 1A community so-called community is so far circling around the Chris Ryder, Christopher Ruff, JJ, Kaiser, and it doesn't matter what channel you go to, that's all you're hearing. You're not really hearing anything about, some small town there, like or even like your problem with Red. You're not really hearing that anymore. It's all on this one story.
Oh,
So
that's
how
over with.
are right, but how are all of this stuff, are all of these channels focusing on this one problem, helping um, the rest of the United States?
That is a beautiful question. That's an amazing question. And I'm not going to ask you where you live. You don't have to tell me. That's a beautiful question. Why don't you cover your local area? Why doesn't somebody in Meade County cover it? Why doesn't somebody else cover the area that I'm in?
I do cover my local area, and so does Kilted Top Watch and Midwest. I can't remember his name. And Illinois News. We're all in the local area, and we do all cover it. Unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to put it, there's not much to cover out here because we have done the work of putting into whether it be the officers or the elected officials of what they have to do, how they have to do it, what can happen if they don't do it, to where we're not being able to actually go out there and quote unquote catch them doing anything wrong.
You're probably doing a great job at it. I'm not going to criticize what you and others are covering in y'all's local area. I haven't seen it, but I mean that's great. Like seriously, that's awesome. You are that. If you're covering that stuff in your local area and holding your public and elected officials accountable in your local area, by all means, that's amazing. That's perfect. That's great. I'm seriously, I'm not trying to be any criticism or I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm being for real. That's great. And do you know of anything, of any law or any federal rule or federal law or anything, that says, because I live in Georgia, I can't report what's going on in Meade County?
No, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this whole 1A community is also focused on this one problem. How is focusing on this one problem helping somebody in, I don't know, the middle of Minnesota?
Well, covering Meade
No.
County is definitely no help to somebody in Minnesota. I mean, if they're having a problem there, I suggest they, pick up a camera, pick up a pen and paper, whatever, launch a website, whatever you got to do, and just start exposing it. Anybody can do it. You don't have to be whatever the recognized journalist, award-winning journalist, or whatever press, have certain credentials. Like anyone, a homeless man on the side of the road that has a backpack with a few items in it and a cell phone with a camera can go walk into the courthouse or to a public police department or a government building in the public areas and record and take pictures and do whatever they want with the footage, put it on the internet. And it doesn't restrict, nothing restricts what somebody can, and can't do. And if someone doesn't like it, and you're not the first one that's told me that, it's about why am I, asking me questions about, why am I covering Meade County? And, I usually say it's my right to. I can cover it if I want to, because I want to. I don't have to cover Meade County. I don't have to talk about it, but I find it very interesting. To me, it's very, very interesting. And I think my audience is very interested in it as well. To, what this, elected official in Meade County is doing. It's very interesting to me.
Okay.
Which would resort me back to one of my first points was that you're free to watch and free to do whatever you want to do on your social media. If you don't like my content and you don't like what I'm putting out, or if you disagree with it, you don't have to watch it. No one's forcing you to, oh, you have to watch Georgia Transparency today, or no one's forcing anybody to watch it. You watch what you want to watch. And still, I mean, to this day, no one's like, it's saying, and I'll put Freeman Press in this. If y'all know who Freeman Press is, I put him into this category too. I think we're both in this category. No one's, went on a live stream and, streamed one of our videos and talked about it. I can't find anything. If you can find something, let me know, because I can't find anything. They're always restreaming, Todd stuff or Chris Ryder stuff, and then Stone Vet's doing Todd's doing Stone. It's back and forth. Killer Milla's doing Todd and Ryder. But where has someone ran one of my videos and would pause it and talk about it? I can't find that.
I know for a fact that the Vigilance Committee covered one of yours and Lana's lives. And granted, it was a long time ago. It was about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I should have clarified that better. I'm so sorry. I meant like the channels like Killer Milla, Ruff, Todd, back when Todd was doing his stuff against Ryder, Barthel, the Savage Saints channel, Court or Secret now, her. And, and again, this is my subjective opinion, is that those videos are loaded with facts. They're loaded with factual data that you cannot dispute. You cannot dispute that JJ said all those things on the internet with Kaiser. You can't dispute that Kaiser was a felon. You can't dispute that Ruff was a felon. You can't dispute that Amber got hit with the anti-slap. You can't dispute that JJ failed his ethics. You can't dispute that JJ failed all financial audits except one, since he's been a jailer the entire time. You can't dispute Ryder filed the 020. You can't dispute any of that. Now, if I did live streams every day and hurled a bunch of insults at people for 3 hours, I'm sure they would be covering that. Pretty sure. Because that's what Todd does. It's what Killer Milla does. It's what Ruff does. They go live and they just hurl insults back and forth to each other. Okay. Play my video. Talk about where I'm wrong in mine. Tell me show me where Kaiser's not a felon. Show me where JJ didn't say these things. Show me that Chris didn't get an anti-slap. You can't, because it's factual data. It's court filings and it's admissions out of JJ's own mouth. I didn't make it up that JJ funded lawsuits to people to go after Chris and Tiffany. JJ said it himself on Kaiser's live panel. Like, how can you dispute that? You can't. You can't dispute it.
S2 says he's pretty sure Killa played your PI video where you got arrested, and then also some of your court case. Stone Vet played your video about bingo.
You're absolutely right. No, you are right. They did. No, you are correct. And Stone Vet played the bingo. I watched it. I did. And the only thing I heard out of Stone Vet's mouth was, "You're wrong. You hump dudes. You can come over here and finish me off. Oh, you're still wrong. Your chart's wrong. This is wrong. That's wrong. Hold on, let me smoke my bong. This is wrong." But where in there is he making the correction? Where in there is he showing this is wrong? Like, this is why. This is the reason.
Josh and Jeff both are mostly about just making the funny. But I don't know if it was that day or another one. Wally did offer to help you with the refining your research tools.
Do what? I'm sorry. I could barely hear you. I'm sorry.
Because Wally they did a whole thing on your chart and Wally offered for you to contact him and he'd help you with your research tools.
Wally talked about people connected to the internet. Who's connected to who on the internet? Everybody who's commented on channels, who's done what. They didn't speak about JJ directly. You know, is JJ connected with Billy Meadows? Is JJ connected with Kaiser? They showed a snapshot of probably thousands of people's profiles on there that showed Wally did I'll give it to Wally. Wally did a great job at showing who's connected to each other as far as in general, who's all commented on whose channel. You know, a big, huge, paint splatter of, who's commented on whose channel, who's watched whose channel. But the substance, I'm talking about the facts. Does my chart look like trash? And I may fall off here. I'm not rage quitting. My phone's about to die. Did Todd, they didn't talk about the substance of it. JJ is connected to Kaiser. Does my chart look bad? It's not the prettiest thing to look at. I'll agree with that. But let's look at the substance of it. JJ is connected on you. He paid Billy Meadows to sue to come after Tiffany legally. JJ's connected to Kaiser. JJ's connected to Ruff. Katie Zed and K-Far's connected to Kaiser. And Katie Zed's connected to JJ. JJ called Katie Zed and wanted to offer her support to come sue me. So, look at the nuts and bolts of it. Look at the meat and potatoes.
Yeah,
but my phone is on 3% and I may fall off of here. So if I fall off, I ain't rage quitting. It's just my phone died.
I think the whole point of what Wally was doing was showing how they would make these connections. And I looked at it as it's like the old thing of the guy with the post-it notes and the threads going from one thing to another, the crazy murder guy that they'd show on TV shows with the pictures on the wall. But when you take what Wally, the way I understood it, what he was basically doing was he would take a thread and it would go from Ryder to JJ. And then there'd be another thread that would be showing somebody else. But you look at it afterwards and you go, okay, we've got 120 of these threads all going to JJ.
I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off at all. I promise you, I don't. My phone's at 1%. If it goes dead, I'm going to go plug it in and try to come back up if I can.
Okay.
No, Wally did a good job. Wally did a great job at that.
But did you try and contact Wally and ask him for his help to make your chart look better?
No, I did not, and I'm not going to. I believe Stone Vet served his country. I believe Stone Vet went through what he went through, but the way he acts on panel and, Wally supporting him and everything that, Stone Vet does on panel, if Stone Vet has no credibility, he hurls in.
So, and I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to chat, but no, I was not going to kick him out of here just because people don't like what he was saying. As long as he can come in here and be respectful, or anybody else like that, not as long as they're not acting like a moron, I'll let him stay. And Janitor, this is a good place to. Janitor wanted to see a repeat of the latest cards because she wasn't here for them earlier.
Yep.
And what?
While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go because I've got grandkids who are wanting to ask if they can spend the night.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Time for the fat clap. Boom! Feel that echo! Saggy, strong, and victorious. My visions have never led me astray, because you misread them, fool. No, this time will be different. Your folly leads to ruin. Nothing beats a cold Coke.
Todd, your logic is flawed.
Nonsense! Coke powers my beard.
Time to babble with bullshit.
Exactly. More Coke, less logic. Prepare for my flawless logic. Your argument is a non sequitur. Witness the confusion. Your whole point is nullified.
Time to devour this narrative. Tasty lore points. I much prefer tasty middles. All done for now.
Here's the payment. Got it. The problem will disappear. Good. Make it clean. Run! Gotta run! Whoa, speed boost! Stay back! Almost there! Faster! Gotta go faster! Whoa, the boost is working! Don't look back, again! No! It's still right behind me! Come on, legs, don't fail me now! Whoa, almost tripped! Into the alley, quick!
And yeah, I think there was like 3 cards I wasn't able to do. I'm sure by Friday there'll be enough for another full video. And I think this is probably a good place to shut her down. Thanks everybody for being in. I appreciate it. I have no plans on being back before Friday, but who knows? You never know when I might get the urge to pop up with something. So have a good night. I didn't look. I imagine somebody else is going to be on tonight. And we'll end with one of our favorites. I believe that's what I have loaded up.
Well, folks, if you like a little crazy in your day, this one's for you. Fuck Finkel, fuck Finkel. He's lost his mind today. If you like crazy, go his way. But I don't play that way. Fuck Finkel, fuck Finkel. We're singing bright and clear. If sanity's your cup of tea, you won't find Finkel here. He's talking loud, he's running wild. Mark Finkel.